Facebook. A video source is required. I sent you a video source. You recognize that the source is there is required.
You busted out the dragon.
Oh yeah. I'm just going up like so.
There we are.
Or to the other guy that's like significantly smaller.
Not there, like there.
And then I was like, this is. I'm gonna let everyone play this, and then I'm like, maybe I'm not gonna let everyone play this.
Yeah. Well, and they're 3D printed too. So.
And what did we get? Oh, that dragon.
Well, dragon.
When you said you pulled out the dragon, I thought you were talking about like a...
His penis? Yes.
That's what I thought. Yes. That notification is the, hey, we're live.
That's the first thing that
it lets us know like 10 seconds in that we've connected, but that's just how we're going to start. We're just starting off immediately with
Had
posts.
nothing to do with that.
You are, I'm going to say at least 50% responsible for half of it. So I'm going to put you 25% at least.
Okay.
But yeah. So that's been what I did. And that's including the 4 hours of errand running I had to do yesterday with people.
Nice.
So, yeah. Freaking wrecking. Yeah, but I'm having so much fun with it. It's my favorite part is that I'm destroying stuff and doing really well. And I am using 100% like my own build.
That's awesome. That's the fun part. Is instead of having to go and look up some meta crazy BS thing that is just a number crunch from somebody, is you get to actually build it how you want to.
Mm-hmm. We're not live. Are we not live? What are you doing? It's not live.
Brad!
Yes, sir.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you, brother.
We have some stuff to distribute.
Ooh, wonderful.
Why is it sending data? Why are we not live?
I'm able to look at it.
I'm trying to find us on Rumble.
No, on that. I was able to look at it on
Already in the
Facebook
live
earlier.
chat. Because it has that there. Why is that there? Static stream key. Copy that. Should have a stream key there and it's not. Paste. Save. Now you want to send that data properly? Hey, there we go. Now we should have her. For whatever reason, it just randomly decided that it hated the stream key. I'm just going to leave the quiet tavern up right now. As you guys kind of return having turned in your bounty, collected some funds. Let me see what I got now. How do you want to show it? Live stream. Definitely should be a live stream. No, don't just pull up in other random shit. There we go. Pull up in other random shit. We did pull up in other random shit. Alright, live chat is open. So, cool. Sorry, it took a minute. Thank you guys for joining us. Episode 3. The New World.
All good things.
So we wait
happen
to
in
try to find things. So 3 of you have to die today.
Perfect.
Damn. Perfect.
Everybody roll me a d4.
2.
3. 2.
3. Hey, it's my D4. Come on, you know it.
Right, but if it's a 3, then that means it's a 1.
Technically it's a 1, right?
So- Well, good job, Brad. You're the only one who gets to live today.
Oh, sick.
All right, boys, let's make it messy before we go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Roll up a new character.
All right.
Oh, you got a 4.
I got it.
I don't need notifications on. You be quiet. You've all gathered back in the tavern.
Indeed.
All 5 of you.
Yeah.
And you have split up your findings. You each get 50 gold from having completed a dangerous bounty, which you now realize, hey, that's why they were offering so much. Like, we could have absolutely died.
Yeah, definitely
That
was on the
dude's
verge of dying on that one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one was.
He's a little tough for people who want the money, but anybody who's highly capable of like just handling him is like,
They're like,
do I really want to deal with this
Yeah.
for 250 gold? I'm like, it's nice, don't get me wrong, that would be great. But they're like, some drunks are losing 5 to 10 gold here or there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, not an issue. I know this isn't all of them, but I'm going to set a couple of these up here. Those are the Bardic Inspiration dice. Or tokens, not dice.
For sure.
Bardic Inspiration tokens. You can do that. Or you can be really nice, because we know how your dice work. You could always just be like, hey, here's one of my dice you have to use for Bardic Inspiration. Because we know that would
Roll your own fate.
roll really well for us.
It's true.
But as we end the
It's not-
third
because my
day,
guys hate me. They don't really care about you.
we find ourselves in a quiet corner of the Golden Octopus Inn.
Yes.
Do you guys want to go over your spoils and the things you found and how you want to handle divvying that out?
Yes.
Sounds good.
And maybe start planning for the next day. You can always plan out what you want to do.
Did we already get you your treasure? Did we add it to Brad's sheet?
I got the 50 gold just now, but
Okay.
I don't see anything else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we split the bounty.
Split the bounty.
Check.
And then he had a lot of stuff. Some things on him. If I remember correctly.
He had quite a lot of things on him, yes.
Quite a lot of things on him, to say the least. You wrote all that down, right?
Yeah.
I have his character sheet.
I have it all written down.
There's a healing potion.
There is a very good healing potion. A disguise kit, a cloak of elven kind, 2 daggers, 1 suit of leather armor, 1 short sword, a set of thieves' tools, and a Heward's handy haversack. As well as 15 gold. If we each want to add 3 more gold.
Sounds good.
What was the elven thing?
Cloak of elven kind.
Killing disguise kit, thieves armor, or the thieves tools, leather armor, elven kind cloak, and
Heward's handy haversack.
No, that's everything that he has on him. And you guys can split it up as you wish. Did you already have gold on your character sheet or no?
I had like 5 pieces, and then I did the 2 for the games, and then I had 3 left, and then plus 50, and then plus 3 more.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I didn't add to Magus twice. Because it's like, I don't think he did, but he had like just barely over that. And I was like, I don't think he spent a lot of his money.
Part of that thing in the...
The bounty, you guys were all, they were off hunting other people down, but they all kind of came together, and you guys turned in the bounty together.
Yeah. So you'd get some of that.
Clef
Oh,
gets
yeah.
50 gold.
Oh, you fucking
Dude,
saved
you
my
literally
life.
saved his life.
You
saved.
literally saved us.
Mhm.
We would have died if you had not been there. 1,000%.
He
And-
knows. He knows, and he's already wrote down the gold. But
Yeah.
he's just
No,
he's just
I
like,
have not put that in. I
No.
put the 3.
And or he would have fucking gotten away. Because your unseen servant and the other shit that you were doing, I think, definitely helped contain him a little bit.
the unseen servant did change his pathing, and then
I healed you and then went down.
Yeah, and then I fucking had one chance and threw that hand axe, and like we fucking got lucky. And a lot of that was you. So put 50 fucking gold on
I
there.
understand that in character. I'm not that interested in stuff. It's more experience and ability and personal growth that I'm more interested in. I understand. I mean, I appreciate a good magic item, but I... And you need gold and coinage to live. That's fine, you know, buy food and stuff that you. But as far as getting things and stuff, that's not what I'm here for. And a huge handy haversack is just something to carry more stuff in.
whereas I entirely agree with you, I also entirely disagree with you. Only on the idea of, yes, I'm not here for stuff either. I'm here to carve out a little spot, little home for me and my people, farm, help out the community, provide more to this land than we take from it, have a place to meditate, relax, find that inner calm.
If my songs can help you meditate and relax, I'm happy.
Of course. That being said, to establish this place, to experience things, I will need little bits here or there of coin items,
I understand that.
things
I
that'll
mean,
help us along the way.
I'm not going to, turn stuff down, but my goal is not the acquisition of stuff. It's to make myself a more capable individual through my own abilities rather than magical or other grotesque forms.
Fair. No, and I understand that. That being said, also, I know that we are all bound, this little ragtag group we have, to each other until we handle some of this stuff, which is kind of my thought right now is I have a pretty bad one on me that I think I can handle without dragging you guys too far into anything. But I do know that I'm more than willing to move with you guys, or you guys with me, however we want to do this. But I need to work on establishing a location for my people. Otherwise, I'm going to be losing all my things all the time. I don't really care much for stuff, but when every time you close your eyes to get a good rest, you wake up and some of it's gone, you start realizing how helpful some of it is.
That is true.
It's like, eventually one day I'm going to wake up and not have a saddle. That's going to make this whole thing. He hates when I don't wear a saddle. So, Just for clipping terms, I'm not going to use that other term because somebody will definitely record this stream and clip that. And since the dog's a he, I don't want that out there either.
Fair enough.
I'm glad I caught myself
Just-
before
yeah,
I put
just-
those words out there.
What word? You have to say it out loud for me.
Anyways, that sack is helpful for carrying stuff and moving things, but I have very little that I need to carry and move. My backpack works pretty well with it, but it is a nice item. That healing potion, I feel, is very, very powerful. Probably much more powerful than anything we need. Do we maybe want to see if we can't split it up or talk to somebody and maybe
Try to sell it.
sell it off and buy a couple more?
I know that when we tend to sell things, we get a lot less money than what they sell it for.
Well, they have to make money somehow.
So would that be worth it?
Well, that's all on how friendly you are too, I feel.
Don't worry about friendly from him.
Well, it depends on how friendly you are.
Yeah.
Friendly, right.
Well, as we have seen, people in this town aren't always as friendly as we can be to them. As we got attacked the other day while we were perusing the shops. Something about honor. Which I don't know why you would want to question this guy's honor.
You wouldn't want to do that and expect to live.
I do know some people have weird things. There's different reactions to me as a Harengon that I come across, so probably similar things. I'm guessing you have to deal with being on the other side of the spectrum.
I don't understand what
You're different than I am. You're very large, whereas I'm very small. People tend to look at me and think that I am, adorable.
Yes.
Not bad looking for a raccoon.
Which is fair. Though I was sent here for a reason, I can hold my own. So what do we want to do with these items that we've come across?
I would agree. We lost a lot of our supply on our basic potions. Maybe we can convert this one with some coin and turn them into basic potions and redistribute. Or even
Maybe
just
we could-
have the coin, whichever you prefer.
We'd
I'd
also,
be interested in the disguise kit.
You would like the disguise kit. Anybody else need a disguise kit?
not at the moment, but we're all traveling together. I'm sure if we need to use one.
Then you don't have one.
I wouldn't know how to disguise.
But
Palms.
I agree. Maybe we could, in the morning, trade some of this for basic potions or find some herbs and stuff to refill our bag with.
So it's a disguise kit. Thieves' tools. Has anybody used these? Anybody know how to pick locks and do things like that?
It's a sleight of hand.
Yeah, but you have to be proficient with
Usually
the
you
tools.
hit it really hard and it opens.
But we should do it subtly. That is a skill which I would be interested in practicing.
The guy who doesn't like stuff is picked two of the first two things that we've had. I kid.
No. It's not magical items and just acquisition of stuff and tools is our useful thing.
Yeah, no, I'm
There's a difference between stuff and tools.
just gonna make sure I'm not proficient, because if he's proficient, he'll probably be like, I would use it.
Yeah.
But no, carpenter, navigators. For whatever reason, he has navigators. First one. But, yeah, I'm totally down with you taking the disguise kit and the thieves tools as well, unless somebody else knows how to use them.
I do
Not
not.
over here.
Yeah,
Being able to open locks at certain times could come in handy.
absolutely. And yes, you can always just break them open, but quiet is always nice in certain situations. Speaking of which, what's next? The elven cloak?
Cloak of Elven Kind. Anybody wanting to be particularly quiet? I mean, I feel like there's practical application for anybody, but... Meh.
Yeah. Is anybody wanting to be particular, or is anybody wanting to be particularly not? Or is anybody already particularly not? Right? I mean, it does require 2 men, but is anybody already struggling? Because I know that this will make it to where it's easy to disappear into the surroundings.
I've always been quite light on my hooves. Not really one for being stealthy, especially when you're hurling magic towards somebody.
Yeah.
Quiet.
I would absolutely consider it. I'm light on my feet. I could use it to get in and around a little bit easier.
Like the raccoon have it.
Also, depending on what we want to do, because if I have to go scout an area to remove one of these boons while you guys are possibly doing something else, might be something we want to do. I know that's a pretty immediate one for me.
Help keep you alive anyway, I think is a good call. Any objections to Magus having the cloak?
None from me.
I will I'll take that then. I thank you guys.
Of course.
It's kind of tailored to my size right now anyways. This is a tiny little thing. It'll, when attuned, but right now it definitely is his size.
I already have a pack. I already have 2 packs. So if somebody else wants the steward's handy haversack,
I don't mind doing it. Being able to carry stuff is always.
Is anybody, like, one thing I think about, especially having my mount, is capacity. Is anybody struggling with how much they're carrying, or I feel like you could probably carry everything we have and us and not really be much of an issue. Primarily because we're lighter, but is anybody like, I mean, I guess both of you are kind of on the, or the 3 of you are on the smaller size. I've got effectively a pack mule, so I don't need it. But are any of you guys more or less physically adept?
Let's see, it's some sort of feat of strength.
Guess you got it.
No, from you three. I mean, we all know I have it.
A feat of strength. Got the whopping goose egg going on my strength.
I'm curious to know which of you I can feel comfortable with having my back.
When it comes to physical bouts of strength or anything like that, I'm not your guy. Unfortunately.
Nor am I.
Not bad. I'm stronger than average. But. nothing
But that being said,
Shall we
I
go
will
throw
always...
stones for the Hewards' handy haversack?
I mean, if you could use it, I have no problem with you having
I have no problem holding on to it until we find a need.
just.
Just means you might be the one carrying most of our things.
And I'm okay with him carrying the things. My only. I bring this up with no thing, but you mentioned that you just kind of showed up here and you left a bunch of your stuff at your other camp.
That is true.
Do you know how that happened?
I do not. It seems like a lot of strange things are happening.
So my
Wherever I'm-
only concern would be going like, yeah, you're carrying this magic pack, which means like as we adventure together, as we are forced to do, if you just randomly disappear, do we also lose everything that you were carrying, or are you going to? Because everything you were carrying came with you.
Yes, I did everything that I had on my person, and well, I mean, I wasn't holding on. I was sleeping. I wasn't holding on to like my spear and stuff, and it came with me. So.
So maybe just set the back aside when you sleep, and then I wouldn't be concerned.
But hopefully, something like that.
I mean, as long as nothing weird is happening around you, then I have no problem.
Well, from an earlier observation, Cicatrix here was seeing a lot of weird stuff happening, or at least some weird stuff happening. I don't know what's causing it, but I'll try my best to keep any kind of weird magics under control.
Velnock, how do you feel about Tarquin holding on to the Hewards?
Sounds like a plan to me. As long as I don't gotta carry stuff.
All right. Tarquin as a Hewards handy haversack.
Words. I don't know it.
That leaves the potion, the daggers, the leather armor, and the short sword.
Are the daggers just regular daggers?
Just regular daggers. I have a couple myself.
Yeah, I already got a couple too.
Could start trying to throw them more, but that's not necessarily what I do. Everything that I could do with a short sword, I do with my axes.
I have no need for that.
Shall we just sell them, distribute the gold?
Sounds good.
I'd say might as well.
Do we have anybody who likes to sweet talk people for money?
I don't know about like, but it's possible.
Anybody who's persuasive?
I can be very persuasive at times. If you guys want, I can in the morning take all of the leather armor, the short sword, and the daggers, and go to the blacksmith that we visited yesterday. See, Or earlier today. Yesterday? Earlier today?
This is the fourth or still the third?
This is the third.
This is still
Earlier-
the
We're
third.
settling
earlier
in
today.
for the night, yes.
And see if I can fetch some sort of coin.
I'll go with you that way. If anybody else wants to try to jump, we can put him in the ground. Would you then feel comfortable maybe with Velnox selling the potion? Or trying to barter for lesser potions?
That's fine with me. I don't need it. I can provide a little bit of healing myself for you guys. So, that's your call.
Also, just a thought. Maybe we may not be able to get as much coin as that thing is worth. Perhaps we could get more herbs.
We could probably get a ton of herbs based off of this. So that is another option.
We could get a lot of herbs and just have the bag
This-
making.
I would not be upset about giving more herbs to the bag. It seems to help all of us when it can.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
That's a good idea.
So we're looking at how many daggers?
2 daggers,
2 daggers,
1 short sword,
1 short sword,
1 suit of leather armor,
1 left, and then a potion.
and a potion.
And that is the blue potion, yes?
I think so.
The potion of
It's a fury.
healing, superior. Yes. Yeah, 8d8 plus 8 hit points when you drink it. I don't feel like unless there's some way we could split that. I'm sorry, 84 plus 8. Still. Minimum 16 hit points. Anybody here not wasting that potion?
Even minimum, I'd be wasting a couple.
Mm-hmm.
But it will feel really good.
Feel real nice. Imagine if that lizard person got a chance to down this
Oh my god.
before you threw that axe at his head.
No, instead he drank mine. Not the smartest creature, I don't think.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else you guys want to do as you rest for the day?
Can't do that.
Go see if he can get himself on the playlist at the inn.
It is winding down for the evening. It's pretty late, but they do have music 24/7. So I don't see why not. Right? Let's do. Golden octopus. Mm-hmm. Do they have music 24/7? Or is that? I was looking at a different one. Yeah, no, they'll have entertainment into the light. Nothing heavy. Try not to rile anybody up. Yep, Golden Octopus. Live music 24/7. Large Dockside Tavern. You're more than welcome to play. At this point, we just request lighter things. Get people winding down and going to bed more than livening them up. I know there's not as much coin on that.
No sea shanties.
Yeah, let's not reinvigorate them. I've gotten about as much coin as I'm going to get from anybody here, so for the night, let's put them off. But yeah,
I'll see if I can't come up with some good lullabies.
cool. Yeah, if you would like, you could perform. If you want to give me a performance, see if anybody's particularly generous today.
15.
Yeah, 15 performance. Let's see what we got. We're gonna throw you a chance at that, a chance at that, and one of these. So it's gonna be again -3, and then -2, -2. So yeah, you get not a whole lot. It's late in the night. You're gonna get 1 gold and 2 silver. No platinum.
A little bit of something though.
There's always that chance. No platinum. No platinum. That just somebody
Some
big
rich
is like coming through and
motherfucker's
is
just
like,
blink.
I like that.
Is it 1 gold and 2 silver?
1 gold, 2 silver. Little performance. And it's probably not really like 1 gold, 2 silver, but that's kind of what you are walking with, because you're probably getting more just like a handful of coppers and this and that and here and there. But that's what you will walk away with. She'll definitely be like, yeah, I'll take some of that for making change if you don't mind. I'll flat, break it up. So yeah, if there's nothing else you guys want to do other than some performing stuff for the evening, we can return to our beds.
Take it easy.
That's another night's stay. We are looking at 5 silver piece.
5 silver piece hurt.
But that includes meals.
Yep.
So
The little trays.
there'll be a tray of kind of dried meats and cheese and a pitcher of water, fresh, clean water in your room.
Charcuterie trays, what you're saying?
Fuck yeah.
Basically, it's something that can sit there, and if you don't eat it the next morning, they can kind of be like, smell the cheese and some eggs, and call it good. And if you so because sometimes people get rooms and then go off and do who knows what. If it just sits overnight, it's not gonna like spoil or smell bad.
Secret just takes out.
As that's the intent.
That's your choice if you wish to use it.
So, you guys all go off to your respective rooms.
Yes.
Roll me percentile.
And you just fucking disappear. So that's a 10, and that's just a 0.
0, so just 10.
10. Okay.
10.
Cool. I was making sure I was reading on it.
Yeah, that's the ones place
Not
dice. Yeah, 10's place.
Perfect. Thank you.
If all of them show up as 0s, that's 100.
That's
Yeah. You guys retire for the evening and for the rest of your life. It's fun. Session 3 comes to a wrap.
That was it.
You guys did a great job. Proud of you. No.
Next character, so.
Retire for the evening and go to sleep. You can all mark off a long rest, with the exception of our rabbit folk, who's going to take the night of exhaustion. So every other night, he's going to take 1 level of exhaustion to not lose something.
Fair enough.
Which just means a -1 to like everything. It sucks, but it's what it is. As you rest, Belloc, you find yourself in a deep slumber, kind of tossing and turning a little bit, as images sort of play out in your head. You see yourself walking along a shore as you move along, you come to the front of what looks like maybe a small stone building. Everything's kind of pulled in. You don't really have peripheral view, just this kind of like, it fades to black, but just this narrow focus on where your gaze is directly sent. You walk up to the front door, you wave your hand, and you see a couple of skeletons move in, push the door open, kind of spread in, wave your other hand, and a few more different creatures. Some you recognize, some kind of almost translucent, moving in, more wispy, a couple of stronger looking creatures, all undead, some meaty, long, white, kind of like almost like bleached hair, fingers clawed, big black claws on the end. These creatures move in and kind of start to spread out as you slowly walk in, and you're seeing they're going through the rooms and they're searching, they're knocking things over and they're pulling open chests and flipping over beds, and you're kind of walking through and looking just almost as if composing a song. You see yourself redirecting and moving, saying things, and these undead move about through into a grand ballroom. And it's kind of blurry and movement kind of scatters a little bit. You see, it's almost like sped up and slowed down. You see things scatter all in, and then you stop and you feel like you're frozen in the moment for what feels like a while as everything just freezes. And you notice at this point there's, at the end of this ballroom, almost like a throne, and a creature sits there peering at you with red eyes. And you hold on to that image. You see skeletons and different undead spread throughout the room, all moving about. Beside you, you can't quite make out the image of this person, but a female seems to move in just ahead of you. You never catch a face. White, long, flowing robes going over top of what looks like probably half plate. A large symbol of the sun. She moves in, says something, and then everything kind of blurs and speeds up, and in a flash things are moving, and then you see just a large chunk of metal connecting with the side of your face, and you wake up.
Wake up.
I look for
Frenzy.
frenzy.
Wake up in a frenzy.
You absolutely, you can feel your heart just beating out of your chest. But it is now the 4th day of Morden.
Fourth morning.
What would you guys like to do?
What is Velnok's birthday?
Does anybody want a soda?
Yes, please. Surprise me.
I'll take one.
I've got a backup party on. I'm thinking though. Actually, that's a good call. Velnok, roll me a d12.
11.
11. Nice. That's fitting. And then roll me percentile.
75.
Roll me it again. Because that's way too much.
Thank you, sir.
I had to roll
12.
several times.
12. Your birthday is the 12th of the Raven
I
Queen.
want to give you.
Only because, nothing happened in that.
Raven.
The Raven Queen is the goddess of death.
Ooh, you're born in the same month I am?
Nice.
The month of the Raven Queen is the last month of the year, as people view it as a time to finish your affairs for the year, to settle in as the heavy winter starts coming through. And people view it as kind of almost like the death of the year. which the actual final day of the year is.
Death Day.
Basically, it's viewed as a day that the Raven Queen arrives to take any unfinished matters and to bring the year to a close, and basically the year dies on that day. So,
No particular day
for what?
Every day is Death Day.
for him.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that day. Okay, just any day of the week that ends in
It's
day.
just another Magic Monday. It's not manic, it's magic.
Magic.
For copyright purposes. It's just another Magic Monday.
Yeah, me
So we want to go and barter some stuff off. There was a discussing having Velnock try to turn some of this, or did you mean to say Tarquin for the potion? You said Velnock for
Did
the
I?
potion.
Oh.
I didn't know if you had a different idea.
Use
Potion for him,
Yeah.
smith items for Tarquin.
I was taking all of the daggers, the short sword, the armor.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
There
Where
seems to be a lot of action about town, so be careful.
where are we going to go? To shop or to sell?
We went to the pipe and sickle, right? Pipe and sickle.
You've got Old World Rarities, which is viewed as a magic shop. You've got Adventuring Guild. No, I'm sorry. Kingsport General Supply, which is a
This is where we were taking.
like viewed as an adventuring guild, but it's General Supply, as it's Kingsport General Supply. Got Your Back is an armor. Pike and Sickle is a weaponsmith.
I think Pike and Sickle's where we went.
Yes.
Yes, to sell the long, or we sold all the long sword. Yeah, so we can go sell the daggers and the sword there, and then we can go across the street to Got Your Back to sell the armor.
Perfect.
So we're going to Pike and Sickle to sell dagger.
Two daggers,
Daggers
and a
and-
sword.
Or where are we thinking you can sell the potion? The conjured quill? Probably more just goods there.
The Conjured Quill is a library, and he's come to know that it is a magic guild.
Yep.
Old World Rarities is known as a magic item shop.
Okay, so old world.
Go with the rarities, yeah.
Oh, we're not too terribly far from each other if things go south.
Or
If you
turn
don't
herbs.
mind. Turn into herbs or gold, whatever you can get the most value out of. Herbs particularly used for making things such as healing potions. Kits. They might have a client who's like, man, I really wish I had a superior healing potion or something like that. And you're like, well,
It's just so happens. But I
if
need
you happen to have the
herbs
herbs
for that.
then we can take those herbs. But try and get a little bit more herbs, because you're like, you really want this potion right now.
So
Give us a minute.
Is that intimidation?
Unfortunately,
Oh, my bad.
intimidate him, scare him, tell him you will murder him.
make yourself as big as possible. And show, show me your teeth. Oh. We'll work on it.
We're not filing my teeth.
There is no we. You have to bear that pain yourself.
You think with your ass holding me down? No.
No,
Hell.
you
No.
do it yourself.
Well, if you two want to go and trade that, I'll go with you to the
Okay.
Old World Rarities.
I don't want you to feel left out,
Maybe you wanna go.
Velnock. Do you have anything that you wish to do?
Do you want to come with us to the magic shop?
I'll just come to the magic shop, see what's going on in there.
There, shop. Good times.
Go and buy yourself a lollipop.
Very good time.
Well, fun. And they sell lollipops, so
Lollipop
on you.
is equipment. Search.
Cannon, Leonin. Leonin have lollipops.
Lollipop. No results were found. Guess we're not doing
For
lollipops.
God's sake, making a magic lollipop.
Just you wait.
You know.
So walking in first to Pike and Sickle,
Just tell us everybody.
you've got a half orc,
If you want.
very very large half orc, standing straight and tall behind the counter.
Do I recognize him from yesterday?
How's it going?
It's still going, so that's a good thing.
Always going.
Hello, sir. We have some more stuff to sell you.
What
And
did
I
stuff
lay out
go?
the
I
two
think that's how it
daggers
works.
and the short swords.
All right. Take him. And looks over him. Gets a feel for. I mean, they're sharp, used. Gotta clean them up, work them. Give you 8 gold for the lot.
That sounds good to me. Wouldn't expect anything more, anything less. I appreciate it.
I'll appreciate the business. And he'll pull out. Set 8 gold down.
Fantastic.
And then he'll take the 2 daggers and the sword. Puts them aside. Anything you're looking for? Anything I can do to help?
Curious if you sell any reach weapons. Something if something's just a little too far.
It's a little out of reach. It's never fun by any means.
I experienced an issue last night that I want to be prepared for.
It's fair. It's fair. You're talking reach, but still melee. You want
Yes.
to keep it in hand.
Yes. Ideally.
Probably focusing more of like. You're not looking for putting it in the right place. You're more so just taking it from one place and putting it where it needs to go.
Absolutely.
It's my style. I've got plenty of things available for you.
Flex.
No. It'd be really impressive. Let it hit you. And then flex it out.
Some of your better options are going to be, I mean, I would avoid something like a whip or anything like that. It doesn't work well with me. I've got a pike.
Dealing with the whip.
Pikes are really nice if you want to get at something at a range and keep it at a range. Halberd is always kind of fun. Halberd's going to work kind of like what you got on your back, but about 5 feet away from you. Pretty helpful. I also have a glaive. Glaives are nice. I like a glaive because if you get really good at working with the glaives, they're sharp, they're in the way. Even if you can't really put it where it needs to be, like really land that good hit, usually you can still put a little bit of slash on them. It just kind of depends on what you're really wanting to do, though.
I think if I trained well enough, these all sound pretty useful.
He's really looking for a sling.
I'm gonna look like a walking armory.
I feel like with what you've got on your back, halberd is more your style. But for my money, I like a glaive. I like a good glaive.
The glaive is sort of what I was leaning towards. Like you said, well-placed shot, even if they're kind of squirrely, can still do something.
Yeah, exactly. I do have a nice, fine glaives. And I've got something that might match your aesthetic. And it kind of goes over and he pulls out and he sets down, and it's just a long wooden shaft. The wood appears to be dyed black, and it's got leather like grips that are dyed red, and just this silver like it's not actually silver, but
Right.
very finely polished, like blade end to it. So I've got this. I would sell to you for 20 gold.
Absolutely, it's yours. The money.
I was going to say it is mine. That's why I would sell it to you. But
Pulls out 20 gold. Buy a glaive.
have a glaive.
Thank you for your business.
Absolutely. I hope this suits you well. I will let you know if you're ever in town and you need sharpened or anything like that. Drop anything else off here. Anything purchased can be repaired and cleaned up if need be.
Thank you.
Of course, I guarantee my work. If you break the wood, if you break the wood or anything like that and it needs extensive repairs, there may be a small cost, but nothing too extensive. Most of it can be reworked.
Fair.
And you, my horned friend, what is it that you would like to buy?
Nothing today. I really appreciate it. I was just here to sell some stuff.
Like you come across a lot of weapons that you just want to sell. Interesting, but I will not argue.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
I'm going to ask you questions.
Ask me questions. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Ask me a question, I'll tell you exactly what you want to hear. Be the truth. Oops, just said.
You guys, across the way at the Old World Rarities,
The rarities.
walking in with a potion
Yes.
and some pockets full of gold. I got a pocket full of sunshine. I like that we both went there.
How about the pocket full of gold thing?
Working at Old World Rarities, you see a little bit older half elf.
Not yours, but everybody else.
Sees you, yeah. A little bit older half elf. Kind of glances, sees you guys as you walk in. What can I do for you?
I'm still relaxed, sorry.
You're good.
No. It's his fault.
Fucking stupid. It's your fault if we're being honest, you fucker. I had no choice in the matter. Son of a bitch.
I'm just getting wrecked here. Sorry.
Just
Let's try this again.
As you walk into Old World Rarities, you see a slightly older half elf male. Looks at you and goes, "What can I do for you today?"
We came across a potion. It's probably a little too strong for any of our uses, but we're wondering if we could get some herbs in trade for this. Quite a few herbs.
We can trade, like,
Hand over the...
I'm guessing, and you set down that he will flips the ring around. No, actually, because I'm here, he pulls out what looks almost like a shiny silver piece. He takes the shiny silver piece and he sets it on top of the potion. And you see it just dissolves across the potion and goes, "Oh yeah, what kind of herbs are you looking for? I'm guessing, did you make this? Or you said you came across this?"
We came across it.
When you say herbs, are you looking for like tobacco?
Herbs for healing purposes kind of stuff.
So you're looking for herbs to something like to work with an herbalism kit to
Yes.
make more
Exactly.
potions and
Yes.
stuff.
Because this if I drank this, it
This is
would heal me
powerful.
completely,
This is powerful. I mean, it's
but
gonna sell
I
for a
waste
lot.
so much of it.
So if we were just looking at a gold piece value, how many herbs are you looking for?
I'm thinking like 30.
30 gold piece worth of herbs for this?
Yes.
30,000. Don't say 30,000. But also don't say 30.
So just on a side note, this potion's worth 500 gold.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna let you know that.
Did I? Did I know that?
I'm gonna say that you would know that it's very expensive. A normal healing potion is worth 50 gold, and this is this is the a normal one's 50, and then
Okay. So
then you have
10
the
times that.
greater ones that are worth 175, and then you have so the
In my
regular ones.
defense, It's been so long.
It has been a while since you've
personally
had to
a
purchase
fucking
it.
healing potion,
No,
so-
it's not. It's been so long since you've had to. You've literally just had.
Worry about money.
You just had a black MX basically, and just like, just
I'll just
it's
buy it.
fine. Just I want it. Like, well, we don't have enough. It's fine. Just
just
put it on the card.
fucking buy
Just put it
it.
on the card.
Yeah.
But
I have completely lost all
no.
sense of- yeah.
So this is worth about 500 gold.
Okay.
I will let you know that you guys would have definitely determined that
Okay.
before walking in.
Thank you.
So, roughly, how much herbs are you looking for this?
Looking for about 700 gold pieces worth of herbs.
Give me persuasion.
Ten.
10.
This one has been working pretty well for me. If you want to try
Hey
that.
man, I'll try fucking anything. Let's see what you got here. What is that?
Oh, that's 20.
Weird. Because, your dice love you, mine hate me. So, yeah. That'd been 24. Just saying.
That's funny as shit.
Wow.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Can't make that up.
Dude, my dice hate me. It doesn't matter if they are over here on my side of the table, they hate me. Always. I have to build a character with that in mind. I really do.
That's so sad.
It is horrific, dude. And it's genetic. Ask him.
It's a real thing.
Dang. That's sorry. You should have been here last week.
That's why a lot of people talk about power gaming, but I'm like, I don't power game. I just try to remove as much randomness.
I have to.
Yeah. But for me, though, honestly, if I play my character right, my dice love me.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
When I do
That is
something
also true.
wrong, I do that.
My
Like-
guys are like, this is not the way it should be done. It's like, what am I doing wrong? And I think about it, it's like, that's right, I should have done this.
And instead, and
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But that really, for me, for the most part, nah, my dice say, fuck you.
like yeah, that's it.
My dice are like, you know what? I hate you.
I've had both ends of the spectrum.
So,
I play in character, and then my dice will still fuck me.
Well, maybe that's the story that was meant to be.
maybe, yeah, that could be.
7's a bit much for this. I mean, yes, it's raw mats versus that.
And little bits and pieces here and there versus one already done.
No, that is fair. I give you 400 gold.
There's obviously a halfway point here.
Okay, you said 7. I said 4. I'd say halfway between 4 and 7 sounds like, what, 425?
Wow, your math is completely different from mine. I was thinking more like 650.
I just when we're going, I'm getting the halfway point, but the halfway point is where we meet, not the middle.
The halfway point is where we do business.
Absolutely. I agree. And I'm the
And-
guy who does business in town.
I understand this.
If you go out, I mean, you can go on the market and try to get it, but I guarantee you there's no one else who's going to have herbs that are going to work, that are going to get you what you want. And I'm offering $425 right now.
I'm saying 525 will get a deal.
Not going above 5, because all I'm going to get is 5 from this. And I got plenty of time to turn that 5 into
That's
5.
not true. You're gonna get 5 from this, won't you?
I'm gonna get 5 from this potion. There's no way I'm gonna give you more than that with my herbs, because I can turn those herbs into little potions and get. I'm not gonna get 500 gold from that 500 gold worth of herbs.
So you can do a lot more business. And
Instead, I'm gonna get
less.
50 gold and 50 gold and 50 gold, which is gonna turn this thing. I'm gonna have to dust probably for the next month.
That's a good point. 500 is.
Except I'm not going over 500. I do 475.
500 is not over 500.
No, neither is 475.
And 500 is definitely 500 is not over.
Neither is 475.
Correct. So it's 500 is fine. I'll accept 500.
Cool. Well, you can have a great day, or I can offer you 475
I'm gonna say
with herbs.
we really want this for 500.
490.
Give me your persuasion.
Give me that bugger.
Yes.
Let's see if it works on this side of the table.
Work rate, please.
Well, you know, it's one higher than last time I rolled. So
Oh, okay. Oh, better.
you said persuasion? 14.
$475 is my
So-
final offer.
It's all. Alright, fine.
So you can get 475 gold worth of herbs.
Okay.
And it will just set you up and just starts pulling out. You know, these are, I've already gone through and I've cleaned them down. They're refined. They're ready to go. These are what you need. Anybody else selling on the street who's going to sell you bulk is going to sell you garbage as well.
Trim off
It's
all
not
the
gonna be
fucking
trimmed,
weeds
you're gonna have to
outside
pull
of
out
it.
I
all stuff.
appreciate the effort that you put into these herbs. Thank you.
Of course.
We will be doing more business here.
I put a lot of work into it.
Green little fuckers, water, dark, and here you go.
No, it's the same people who sell the trash for half the price, brings it in, puts it in a thing, goes, fabricate. Good, clean herbs. It's turning normal herbs into clean, ready to be turned into magic items that I can't make with fabricate. I have to spend time. Cool. So 475 gold worth of herbs.
Into the bag. You have the bag? Who has
I
the
do.
bag?
Secrets.
You have the bag?
Do you want me to mark it? Oh, I can mark it over here too.
You have your bag. I don't know what's in the bag.
It will be heading to the bag once we get back.
Sack of herbs was so 475. I had 15.
We got 8 gold for them.
So he has 490 now. You couldn't get 10 more gold, so he can even 500 with what he already had.
I'm weak. What do I say?
Just kidding.
And my fucking dice suck. When I borrow yours on this side of the table, they still work.
Yeah,
Borrow-
they just turn to ash.
They just still
Well, that's one of those things like pointless dice. Sometimes are good. Oh no, nothing
What'd you
good.
get?
7. 1. See,
That's
pointless.
because-
But then when I
that's
need
because-
it,
that's
it's
right. When you need it, you're rocking it. When I need it, what does it give me? Whew, look at that. 12. Come on now. I didn't roll as high on my dice or his dice, unless he was just, I just tried it for his. Oh yeah, there's a 20.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, you failed? Here, try again. Oh,
Yeah.
20.
Great.
But he'll get you the herbs and get you all set up. Is there anything that you are interested in?
I was in the market for a spell book.
A spell book. Are you looking for a specific? No, I mean I have books. Are you looking for? I'm guessing some sort of magic spell book.
Yeah, just like 100
No, then
blank
not magical.
vellum pages.
So just a normal spell book.
Yep, normal spell book.
Oh yeah. I do have a couple of things. I've got a normal spell book. I also have an enduring spell book. If you're interested, it's a spell book with all the pages, everything like that. But this one can't be damaged by fire or water,
How much more is that one?
and it won't deteriorate with age. This is 150 gold.
Well, definitely don't have the funds for that one yet. So the regular spell book would do how much?
He sells that. I just want to double check because he has that. He has that. Everything from there. It's not going to show me. There we go. It would be 50 gold for on a new spell book. I'd have 100 blank pages.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
And you already have a spell book, correct? You should already have one. You should have started with one.
Oh yeah, never mind, I do.
Because so you should already have one as well. I just want to make sure you know, because you should start with a spell book you get for free. You can purchase more because down the road you may need to, but right now, is it giving me a set thing? Because your book shouldn't be that full yet. You will need multiple books down the road. Theoretically, if we go to spellcasting,
It's like a page or something.
it's
per
usually a
spell
page
level.
per spell level, but I want to make sure.
Well, if I already have
You
one,
can
then
get a
I'm good.
majority of your spells in one book.
It's crazy as you higher level.
Yeah. Spellbook. Tiny object weighs 3 pounds, contains 100 pages. The book contains a number of level spells you know. Starts with 6 level whenever you gain 1. These spells must be. It doesn't specifically say, but usually we use the rule that it's 1 page per spell level because it just the more powerful magics require more.
Gotcha.
And so with your current spells known, how many do you have? Yeah, your spellbook currently has 6 pages used. So
Oh yeah, then yeah, I don't get one.
that being said, I do have spell scrolls available. If that's something you're looking to do, I also have like fine materials for making or for transcribing spells into your spell book.
Yeah, what are those?
So when you're doing it, whenever you are, let's see, let's make sure we have it. Whenever you come across a spell, I don't care about expanding that. Spells. How are you gonna expanding, replacing, expanding, copying a spell into your book. For each level of the spell, the transcription takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold piece. Afterward, you can prepare the spell like any other. So basically, you need 50 gold piece worth of like fine inks and different like magic materials. But he can sell you those. Then if you come across the spell scroll or you come across stuff, you can transfer that into it. You can also, depending when you have like access to, like if you get access to a like a mage guild and you have those materials, you can then go in and they'll show you the spell and you can copy it into your book at just the cost instead of having to pay for the spell. Just an option if you want. That's something he does have for sale. Not necessarily something you have to buy now though.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm all good.
absolutely.
Isn't it something like 100 gold to join the guild, or what was it?
250.
Oh,
For this one. Membership does come with a couple spells right off the bat though. I mean, there's some stuff.
for sure.
And then if it's a necromancy spell, that spell's cut in half for you. Once you become a necromancer.
Yeah.
Which you're not technically now, right?
No, not
Because
yet.
nobody's anything at start.
We have
Level 3.
2 levels to get there.
I mean, unless you guys have more coin to spend, I apologize, but most of my wares are on the finer side. I do have some base healing potions and stuff for sale. Again, 50 gold, but it looks like you're going to be well stocked in those over the next few days.
We should do well on those.
Anything else I can get for you at the moment?
No, sir. Thank you
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you. Across the way, back over to Got Your Back.
Oh, they got it all right.
Yeah.
You guys come in with leather, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And he...
He's like, I gotta have a lot of leather.
Got your back. We love it. Yeah, we know what you're here for. What you're looking for, we don't sell in this store.
Liars. We just don't know the secret passphrase. Or the safe word.
The safe word. Armageddon!
Oh, Armageddon. When you come in, there is a young male dwarf at Got Your Back. He's dirty, just covered with soot. Clearly he's been working with stuff. Most of the armor you see right now is more metal armors, lots of dwarven-sized stuff. But you do see some leathers. As far as larger armors go, you see more leather. What can I do for you?
Yes, I just have this leather armor that I'd like to sell. Lay
Okay.
it out.
Brings it out. Kind of damaged. Kind of stained. That's fine. We do custom dyes on all of our leathers. I have to put some work into it. I'll give you 4 gold for it.
Make it 5 gold.
Give me a persuasion.
9.
God damn.
He's like, how about 3?
I
Just
mean-
fuck you.
Oh, you.
I'm gonna have to work through lunch just to get this on the shelf before the end of the night. 4's kind of already
That works.
a reach.
Push your limits.
Yeah. Cool. 4 gold. I think I'll give you that. Cool. You guys are a little spread out through town. What do you want to do at the moment? Still early in the day. You have plenty of time to figure out what it is that you are going to do.
Try and see what I can see when it comes to maybe hunting down more of Nine L's Watch. I want to see if I can find this fucking elf warlock who's been twinkling around. Maybe this
Give
dwarf.
me
Strike the pose, you'll find it.
Well, let me do this right. I gotta start using the correct terminology, because that way I can call for something, and then you can play with it, given your abilities. So, what it would be a search action, right? That's what I'm looking for. I would say, give me a search. And what that's going to do is when we go to actions in combat. Is that on a social interaction?
Search. Make a wisdom, insight, medicine, perception, or survival check.
Yeah, exactly.
Depending on what I'm trying to detect.
So I will let you kind of choose what kind of action you want to do. But yeah, you're going to... Do you want to...
Yeah, search for a concealed creature or object and or tracks, I guess, because I'm looking for Mr. Sparkly.
Because investigation is more of a study, but you can do perception, or I mean, depending on how you want to play it out, you could try survival, perception. You can justify any of those if you can make it work. It may change the DC. Like if I'm like, give me a study, and like maybe you're like, oh, what kind of monster is like? Be like, give me a study. Which I like because if I go, give me a religion, you're like, okay, so it's undead.
Right.
Or demon or devil. Like, just right off the bat. And it's like, no.
Of course
That's
there
fair.
isn't.
Mhm.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Give me a nature. Oh, so it's a monstrosity. not an aberrant. I
Would
thought it was
I
an
have
aberrant.
had any experience following Nine Owls Watch's actual tracks out in the wild when I came up north?
Yeah.
So I think that probably fits more Cicatrix anyway. He's just as good at perceiving as he is at survival, but I think if he hasn't had so much luck just eyeballing looking for people, so I think he's going to start trying to actually like find and see if he can tell where these particular people may have been.
There were some very particular movements that you did notice. So yeah, give me your survival.
Try that and see if I can find any clues as to where they might frequent. Could be. Shit. That's 19.
19.
Probably one short, you know, but hey.
Actually, you're
I mean,
actively.
I'm level
You're
1.
active. I know. I'm not.
Right, that's true. That's true. What, you mean my bosses aren't necessarily level 1? What the fuck? I call shenanigans.
Yeah. So you're telling me the group that so I'm
The boss who killed my brother.
yeah, I'm level 1. My brother might be level 3, probably max end, and we were the leaders of this venturing party, or this assault war party, and they wiped us, and they're not level 1.
They're not level 1? What the fuck?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Makes no sense.
add a D4 because you're actively searching and looking around at the ground and like trying to find something.
So Mr. Bag is helping me.
Yeah, I'll give you a
Ooh, another 3, so 22.
22. You do find one thing that you catch, which is this pattern where it's like 5 steps and then nothing and then like 20, 30 feet and then 5 steps and then like 20, 30 feet, 5 steps, and it like switches across the sides of the road and moves about.
Fuckers here somewhere.
Moves up. It looks like it might be moves north of town, possibly out of town. There's definitely no doubling back.
Well,
These
It
tracks.
goes out,
Okay.
out of town to the north. Do they have like a gate up north that just has a pathway, or is it just open?
It's open.
It's all open.
It's open. There's guards patrolling and stuff like that, but like once you get to the edge of this, it just opens up.
land.
It just kind of opens up. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing but plains as far as we can see in the shore, right?
Yeah. You're just seeing plains and shoreline, like it's just open. Like most of this is plains. I mean, there's some rolling hills and stuff like that that make things disappear into the horizon pretty easily. But
This is good to know. And I drag you along with this.
I'm following you.
Kind of getting the feeling that maybe if Vecris comes this way, he might be going north wherever these guys are going. So maybe it would benefit us to try to catch Vecris on the road.
That's true. I mean, we did also collect his bounty. Not that we're gonna cash it in, per se. Or maybe we will.
these tracks are relatively fresh. If you want to go,
Pretty recent.
it's one set of footprints that's
Just
going
is.
off. You're just seeing just one set moving up to the north.
It doesn't look like the dwarf was shuffling along after
There was
this
no
fucker.
door. There's no other direct movement that you're
This guy's
noticing.
like
You're seeing
teleporting all
just,
over the place, and he
just the one set.
We've got a little bit of time. Are you willing to keep up?
I'm down to sprint ahead with you if that's what you would like to do.
And go. Yeah.
You pull out and go through. I mean, you have time. You could also go gather more people if you want, real quick.
That's
Well,
true.
technically,
They are pretty fresh.
and
They're
not
we're
terribly
only.
far.
They're not that far off.
They're right
They're
there.
here working, and you
Yeah.
kind of pulled in. He is going to move off to the Court of the Crown to try and look at some different properties and see what he can do with his newfound coin.
Yeah, let's go and get the boys.
The boys.
I'm guessing you guys. I don't know if you want to split up. He's like,
That's
I'm gonna
actually
step
probably
inside
smart
for a
to
few
use.
minutes. If you guys
Technically,
want
we
to
don't
wait, you
have
can. If
yours.
not, I can meet up with you. Kind of goes in.
Meet up with you.
I'm gonna say it's easy enough for you guys to gather up as you kind of find them and meet them.
So I imagine we're like, not necessarily.
Oh, we're done doing our training. Hey, some herbs.
That is a lot of herbs.
Perfect.
Shove them in the tiny little bag. 400 pieces worth. How do you like this, you fucking goo?
475.
Fucking okay, changed.
Okay, changed?
Who did?
What's one of the most worthless spells that should be way better, non-damaging? It just never works because of how it's designed.
Non-damaging?
Non-damaging spells that's just absolutely worthless.
I mean, the one that comes to mind that I always hated was the minute cast time on mending.
Okay, no, it's fine. You'll see.
Never mind.
Something that I don't have to roll for anymore.
Oh, friends?
No. Anyways,
Well, guys, if you're up for it, Cicatrix might have found one of the people he's searching for.
Let's go on a little walk.
You're willing to take a bit of a walk.
Let's go get him.
Let's go.
let's go.
The raccoon said he was busy, so he's fine.
I don't want him to get hurt doing this anyway.
He might get hurt doing what he's doing, but hey,
He looked a little tired this morning.
No, it's fitting. So, the four of you move north of town and start tracking. You come across a small little set of bushes with a few trees. Nothing too crazy, but give me a perception. Either one person can give me a perception with advantage, or two of you can roll separately to try to see what you see.
not horrible perception. My dice are.
Rained, I'll assist you.
Okay.
I only got a +2.
I got a +3. But the ones that my D20s throw down,
Be nice this time.
with advantage, rocking the 15.
Oh, 15.
There you go.
You will notice that there is a little bit of a shimmer and something like moves. You're thinking 15. There's a hammock set up between these trees, and there's somebody sitting on the hammock, and something's maybe moving around it.
Do you see that? Does he see that?
I'm helping him.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of point it out, and you guys will notice.
Yeah.
There's like
So you-
there's like bushes and a little bit of foliage, and there's definitely a
Oh,
hammock
you're looking
sitting
for
there.
them if they're sleeping, but they could be right there.
That seems to be who I'm looking for.
Kill or capture?
For the bounty, capture.
Okay.
You guys do
For
whatever
Cicatrix?
it is you feel.
For Cicatrix?
This. So you guys don't know this. This
This isn't about
isn't a bounty thing. Yeah, this is
Oh, that's
not
right.
a
This is
bounty.
not the.
This is Cicatrix's personal endeavor.
This is Elion Stormwind. He acts as the leader of Nine Elves Watch, in charge of people like Vecris. In
And
theory.
I know who all these people are. It's a good thing. Okay, never mind.
You don't have to know. You don't necessarily have to be involved.
Well, we tried it. That's good.
But he is one of the people who felled my people and my brother in battle.
That's what happened in battle.
And it is my duty and honor to bring a swift
Was it an
vengeance.
honorable battle? Was it? It is battle. So I mean,
He failed to kill my brother. Therefore, the battle still rages on.
that makes sense. Okay, let's do it.
You approach the bushes. Do you guys want to give me a group stealth?
Yeah. Sure. So everybody's rolling stuff?
Everybody will roll stealth. And then it's going to be successes versus failures, basically, over at DC.
Nat 20.
God damn. Fuck.
Who had the Cloak of Elvenkind? Did we give it to
That was-
Magus?
Who's not here?
Oh, shit!
Nat 2021.
What'd you get?
21.
21.
I also got 21. Nat
21.
12.
What's it
12. Stealth.
Stealth? 11?
11.
Nice.
Okay. So a couple really good ones, a couple of okay ones.
God damn it. Because why? Can anybody say?
Your dice?
There you go.
Hey, we're level 1 too, so that's it's pretty fitting.
You guys move up
50-50
on
swing is it's pretty fitting.
these bushes.
I actually trained in stealth. But you couldn't tell.
There are a couple trees.
These two smaller, like humanoid guys, and the blind guys just.
The lion's fucking gone. He's on all fours, just fucking ready.
There's a hammock. Those are tree trunks, so those are like pretty substantial trees.
Solid fucking trees, big ol'. What you got on the boat?
And some bush. Bushes are a difficult terrain, but you can move through it easy enough.
Twice the movement.
And there's a gentleman. As you guys kind of sneak up, trying to be stealthy, you guys are being much more stealthy than these two. But you move on.
Sorry.
No, that's all me.
No, no.
Big ASMR.
You roll.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled one less than you. Don't worry about it. I'm kicking cans though.
Meanwhile, Sistrix and I are
Just like perfect shadows.
His keys
Right?
are just fucking jingling over there.
Fucking ninjas. Shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm thinking this is a beautiful day to be stealthy.
What are you fucker? Stop it!
As you get to there, you'll hear.
Don't you think it would be a wonderful thing if we were all stealthy?
You hear kind of the voice of an older lady. Is somebody there?
I'm just singing my song. Never mind me.
Kind of sits up in this hammock. It's kind of like an older human. Hello? Thought I had somebody. Can I help you?
I could use some help on rolling my dice better.
I'm not much of a
I
gambler.
want to try and stealth around up behind. If I can.
You move it to there.
Yeah.
You want to do?
I'll stay where I'm at and just kind of
Yeah.
keep an eye on.
You
Sistrix.
see an older looking woman kind of sitting there. Tracks led to here. No?
Just kind of.
Don't think I would trust this fucking shit.
Alrighty, I guess so. If you need anything, let me know. Lays back down.
Go up and try to just grab her.
You're gonna go up and try to just grab her?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Move in. Give me an unarmed strike.
Strike. She knows I'm coming, I'm guessing, or do I have advantage because she's prone, maybe?
She's prone, so you'd have advantage. Has a rough idea that somebody's there. I didn't get exactly, but
Oh, it's all right. It's a 15.
AC 15.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Given, what do you? Oh no, because I have. That's what that is. Okay, that just barely misses.
Okay.
So you go over and grab him. She's like, "Oh no! I have no goods. What do you want of me?" She just kind of cowers into the thing.
I need to know if you've seen a man come through here. Teleports around. There's only one set of tracks. How did you get here?
Well, I've been here. I'm just at my hammock. I'm just relaxing. Not seen a man. And she looks directly at you. I can say I've not seen a man for some time.
Is this individual disguised?
I was gonna say, when I tried to grab her, did anything feel weird or off?
You know, because you didn't really grab her. If you had got a hold of her, maybe you'd notice, but you kind of went for her, and she just kind of like, the hammock kind of like shifted. She seems dexier than a little old lady would, but doesn't necessarily look disguised. Give me give me what you've got going right now. Where are you? There you are.
I cast detect magic.
Do you want to cast it using a spell slot, or do you want to, as a ritual, it's going to take like 10 minutes?
No, just spell slot.
Spell slot? Yeah, you can actually cast a detect magic. You can give me a perception to see if she looks like she's not what she says she is.
It's a dirty 20.
I mean, it looks exactly like there's no disguise kit or anything like that. That you, from what you're noticing, looks exactly like a little old lady. You use a spell slot to cast, and you notice that this little old lady, entire body is glowing magic, and it's definitely it's actually transmutation magic.
Hey, Cicatrix, she is glowing with transmutation magic. She is who she says she is.
Oh, so we have friends.
Yes, we are friends and you seem to be without. Drop your disguise, you coward.
And Cicatrix would rage and try and grab her again.
Rage and try to grab her again.
Yeah.
As you go to do that, I'm going to also do this. I'm not ever without friends. And as I say that,
Oh boy.
I need... Well, I mean, I heard that and I heard you. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh. Sucks to throw at me.
Excuse me? 6 what?
1, 2. So for you, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God, remember me when I'm gone.
Oh shit.
No, you're good.
11.
11? Not quite. You're charmed by her.
Oh, don't fuck with this bitch, boy.
That just means while you have the charm condition, you can't harm the charmer. You can't attack the charmer and
Wait a minute, I have
the
advantage to avoid charm.
target.
Oh yeah, you're an
Yep.
elf.
rolled 11.
The twos. Perfect. I have advantage.
Yeah. So, and you can't like target her with like damaging spell effects or anything like that unless she does against you. But you are friends, and you go into a rage and try to grab her again.
What are you doing, man?
Give me an unarmed strike.
Little old lady, come on.
An advantage.
Strike. There we go. That's a 25. Nice.
25 is a hit.
Nice.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Yeah.
And go. Yeah, I'll use my reaction to go right here on the other side of the bushes. Are we really going to do this again?
Again.
Hey, bro, what you doing? This little old lady.
Are we in initiative? Or are we just
Let's roll initiative,
fucking
yeah.
around?
Let's do it.
That's how
If that's where we're
is
at.
in it.
Oh, natural 1. It's because I just went. It makes sense.
Me too. It's because I just went. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I fucking failed my fucking wisdom save. That's the reason why I rolled high on this one.
Man.
Cicatrix.
It's going to be a 3 from me.
Fuck.
Barely for him. Tarquin.
I got 13.
Velnok.
Nat 20.
God damn.
Damn!
Clef.
There you go. 18.
Cool. Velnok, you are up.
Alrighty.
Concentrating on my charm.
It's a little bit of a charm.
I'm gonna try to hit her with a firebolt.
Okay. He's a miss. Damn. You shoot off this firebolt and you see it goes through, and she just kind of like blurs a little bit to the side, and you see this like silvery mist kind of comes off, and the firebolt just goes past where you kind of thought she was, and she just like she's just got a little bit. Cool. Any movement?
Yeah, I want to move at least to behind Cicatrix.
Okay. Clef. I guess we're not in a quiet tavern anymore. I can adjust
Club is
that.
going to move around the bushes, not through them, but towards her.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What does he do?
Full move.
So let me just do, I think. There we go. Be outside. I need to get a little switchboard, like outside tavern. Can't get one of those cool little things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Yes. Oh dearie, are you coming to help me?
Of course.
Okay.
How does this jerk feel?
Tarquin?
Poison.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'll move 5, 10, 15, because she still hasn't noticed me. Question mark. 20, 25, 30, 35. I'll go behind this bush over here.
Okay.
And then I will sorceress burst.
Cool. Now you don't have advantage because she's has enough awareness of you.
Right.
Unless
Oh, right. I'm like, I'll use my innate sorcery.
innate sorcery. You watch as this like these like swirls of magic and kind of colors and just kind of burst from him as he like just becomes more magic.
Sorcery burst.
Ooh, that's a 18 plus 5, so 23.
And 23 is a hit. Yes.
I kind of decided it'd be kind of fun to, instead of choosing my damage, I'm gonna roll a d8 and have it randomly choose my damage for me, just for a little wild magic kind of.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I don't know what damage type this is. Is that just force?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That I believe is.
For some reason, it
Wasn't
wasn't.
supposed to be. So hold on. What are the? It's psychic.
Psychic damage.
Psychic.
I'm getting psychic damage.
So 3.
3 psychic damage.
Psychic damage.
Oh.
In the ears.
Okay.
Does your sorcerer's burst just give you advantage on your attack? It doesn't add to damage.
It just
or nothing?
gives advantage, yeah.
Nice.
+1 in spell save DC,
Oh,
advantage
that's
on the
right.
attack.
That's the other effect is the DCs.
And you are. Fuck it, we're gonna use. You're raging. And we're gonna say that you're raging
You're
too.
raging.
It's sorcerer rage, but I don't have a ring for
Sorcerer.
sorcerer, so we're just gonna say you're raging. Cool.
The way the sorcerers rage.
So that's that. Oh, so we're going to do this then. Give me a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
That's a 24.
Fuck yes.
Celery barbs.
Do it again.
That's 14.
Take the hit. Blink. He blinks out of existence.
Oh shit.
Your friend, I don't think he's from around here. He may stay gone if you don't lower your weapons now.
Is he still charmed?
He is. Oh, no, he's not now. Yeah, because I gotta concentrate on banishment. Banishment. You blink away and you're in the Feywild. And because I did that, which is that, I get a free. Yes. Blink. And. You just watch it. He just so he casts a spell, and you hear the voice coming from the bushes, and you hear a little bit of movement. That's where he was though, and he just silvery mist, and goes off. Cicatrix, you are up.
He just went over by those bushes somewhere.
The last you saw was here. You probably heard a little bit of a over by the bushes, but you don't see anything. This was the last you saw him. And you were very sadly aware of how this works with him doing different things.
Can I squeeze through this spot here?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw my hand axe right at that spot where I knew he was at. I
Here?
guess.
Okay. Throw your hand axe there. Give me an attack.
Do you want it at disadvantage?
Yeah.
It's AC 13.
13. You think you hit where he was.
And just nothing.
And it's just... that brings us to Velnok. You throw your axe. Here, this will be your axe for the sake of... Looks like a soldier, but it's actually an axe. Velnok, you are up.
I think I'll just go. Yeah, just go firebolt again. In that spot.
Okay. Disadvantage because you don't see him.
Oh, disadvantage. Okay, so that's a 3. So
3. We'll roll again.
Am I getting that one?
18. Yeah,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Fireball goes right where you thought it was and just still nothing. Any movement?
Move right up past the hammock.
Okay.
Yep.
Clef. You are no longer charmed, and that one's your melee wear, right, friends? The spell ends early. When the spell ends, you know the target charmed you, so you know you were charmed by the friend spell. Goodbye, no help, my friends. My friends.
I don't think they're here anymore.
Bonus action, point to the obvious.
I'm gonna pick up the axe that he threw wherever the fuck it went
Okay. Get the X.
and head back towards him.
Then it's bonus and move.
Aiming for your action.
Did I hear where those footsteps ended?
Not really. Give me a perception.
Jesus
The
fuck.
natty 20 on that one.
You didn't hear footsteps. You heard what sounded like footsteps.
Sounded like footsteps.
Like, what you heard was ducks in a pond. For some reason.
Ducks are over in the ocean. We don't hear the ocean. We definitely hear the ducks.
How did that happen?
What you heard was clearly, with a 20 perception, you heard
23.
23 perception. You heard the sound that you would make if you wanted someone to hear footsteps. You're like, it was clearly footsteps, and you're like,
But
the way this guy's moving, like, no, he would not have been like you wouldn't have been like, but you heard footsteps moving towards over there. It doesn't mean you think there was actually footsteps
True.
that way. But
So-
he's definitely not right there anymore.
right. But might not have gone that direction either.
Yeah.
But can I'm gonna friggin' go as far out on the friggin' very edge of this as I can. How about because of that, I could use Vicious Mockery and it's still within 60 feet of me.
Do you have to see the person?
Nope. Or here.
Yeah. I mean, Vicious Mockery. It's
So
just,
you can
I just have to double
see
check.
or here within range.
You can see or hear within range. Yeah, unleash a string of insults at one creature you can see or hear within range.
You gotta
I'll
release
say
a
that
string
you
of
can hear it.
insults.
Yeah.
Gotta do that.
Yeah. So I get a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you can hear me.
Hey, that's 13.
That is
I think your save's 14.
14's a save. Yeah.
So that's a fail.
fail.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I fail. I will hear
You
your
hear
insults.
4 points damage.
What do you say?
Don't think that your sneaking around is going to save you from him, because anything I can do to you will never be as bad as what he do.
That's true. That is true.
Does he make his concentration saving throw? With advantage? Because he's silvery barbed.
With advantage because I have advantage to maintain concentration on spells.
Or that too.
I also have
can still fail it, damn it. Hey, first level.
I'm like, you can't. I mean, I technically could, but no, I'm not at all. I did not fail.
No.
But I'll say that eats up his magical effect from the silvery barbs.
Hey,
Which, well, no,
Yeah, we
sorry,
go first.
no. Give me 1 second though,
This
because I rolled an 8 on the save. I had silvery
Did you?
barbs. I have it on the mini over here, not over there.
Before he
did.
left
Yeah,
out.
I
second.
rolled a 7.
This guy. Before I got
Right.
banished back to my home
That's
world.
true. Before you went,
Tarquin, you are in the Feywild. Is there something you'd like to do?
come back.
Right now I'd be very confused.
He's like, what the fuck?
Where? Huh?
Would I have gone? Is it just like randomly somewhere in the Feywild, or would it be like the camp I was in, or near the camp I was?
You are
in?
randomly
Just
in the
randomly
Feywild.
in the
Yep.
Feywild. Do I recognize where I am since I grew up here?
No, you are not anywhere recognizable. Unfortunately.
You've not clicked the heels of the ruby slippers. You are not home.
Well, I am home, technically.
Just because you're in Kansas doesn't mean you're home.
Yeah, I was like, there's not much I could do, unless you would allow me to possibly, yeah, there's not much I could do. I'm still irradiating magic.
Yes.
I'd say, like, I could try to see if I could, like, force myself to go back. Like, I don't have any spells or anything going on. But I'm like, oh man, like,
I want to go back.
these
There's no place
compatriots
like
of mine are in trouble, and I can't do anything. I really just want to, like, get back to where they are, type thing. But currently can't really do anything.
Yeah. I'm less worried about what he's going to do to me, and I'm more concerned with what he's going to do to me. Is there? Well, wait, let's just see on that. There's got to be a save, right? Oh, yeah, charisma saving throw. Both of you guys, charisma saving throw.
Good news. Pounce off the 16 and lands on the 8.
No.
14.
No.
2.
No. You're carrying the weapon. You see 2 Elions show up, seeming. You guys all look like Elions. And that's not concentration, that's just
That just happens,
Happens.
for however many hours.
for 8 hours you look like Elion. And you look like Elion.
What was that?
And he's near. He's rage sighted.
Yeah. Well, that time the guys were following Cicatrix and then Cicatrix murdered everybody.
And so that's an action. And that is
All right, all of us are rolling new characters.
illusion, which means I get to come into play. We'll just use this for a minute. Oh no. Because it's seeming.
Pounce off the fucking 16, you piece of shit. Fuck.
So let's do, because yeah. But with that, I get to go. And you see, also, he looks just like you and goes, and then blips away and is gone. Blipped away from there. Anywhere. Cicatrix, you are up. You just saw yourself. You see 2 of yourselves, or 2 of Elions.
I'm.
And you guys
of
like looking at
average
yourself.
intelligence.
You look. I know.
I know that it's fucking a trick of some sort. Despite being enraged.
Well, the first thing you do is you make all the pawns look the same, and then you start moving them around the battlefield. And then,
Yeah. So as before, I'm gonna 5'10", and I'm just gonna take a giant. I'll drop the shield behind me on the ground, and great axe swing through this space
Throw it on the shield.
with disadvantage. Still an AC for 14,
There's just you just don't catch anything there.
but I'm running basically through that space
That's fine.
to keep going off to where I saw the.
You kind of saw it. Technically, I go invisible when I disappear.
Oh, so then I have no fucking clue then.
You would have heard a little bit of something over there.
So just take a big ol' swipe through that space in a couple steps.
Okay. And Cicatrix, Velnock.
Big leap.
You just Velnock, give me an Arcana.
Arcana. Are you fucking kidding me? Not one.
Oh no, man.
Get with advantage. I'll give you that. That would be with advantage because this is given
All right, good. 22.
22.
Perfect.
God damn. Other than expected.
He just cast Seeming on you guys. Seeming is a 5th level illusion spell.
What is he?
Seeming is the one that made you all look.
Look like. Okay.
Yeah, you are magically altered to look like something else. It's going to last 8 hours or until dispelled. He's not concentrating on that. But he just went and cast a 5th level spell on you guys, and he's telling you to lay down your weapons.
Basically, he's telling
Just
you
on a
that
side
we're
thought.
fucked if we continue to
Depending
drag
on what you want to do. He wants to fight this guy. This guy banished your friend,
Definitely more than we can shoot.
Which is also like
Which is also a higher level
yeah,
spell.
which is
higher
a 4th level spell. And your friend did say he teleported from the Feywild, so if he maintains concentration, your friend's gone for...
at least a minute.
For a minute.
If he maintains it for a minute, then he's gone permanently. You guys will have to go to the Feywild and find him to complete any of these quest things that you guys are bound to.
Right.
Just if you want to convince people to lay down weapons, it may be difficult. But those are the terms that were given by somebody who you know has powerful
Been
magics.
gone for only 6 seconds.
Okay, so to get Cicatrix's attention, I'm gonna try to do Celestial Revelation and give myself heavenly wings to show him like, hey, let's chill out.
So,
Let's talk to this guy first. Try to like.
do you have that yet?
intimidate, but-
I know you get. So I don't know if you have that yet. I think that activates later.
Once per long rest, you transform using one of the options below.
Is it active yet though? I don't know. I know it'll be on there.
It's just under features and trades. Not sure if it's like a thing that I have to wait for.
Oh, I looked at the wrong thing. Give me just 1 second. Features and traits. Because it's under species.
I have advantage on saving throws against spells.
Oh, you do have advantage on saving throws against spells. Damn it.
I was like,
Okay, yeah, no, you're good. So yeah.
So you could have not.
So he just, like-
because you have a really good saving throw against it.
So yeah, Velnock, like big 8 angelic wings kind of pop out of him.
I'm just like, hey, Cicatrix, he is obviously way more powerful than we can handle. So how about we just chill out and talk to him first? Now you know that this is me, Velnock, speaking.
actually, would he know that?
Well, with my I'd be like,
And he's
hear
hear
the
the
voice.
voice and stuff like that. I don't think Steven changes your voice. Oh, that would be great if I did. But just changes
The more you
appearance. Yeah. So if you like felt it, but it doesn't. So the study action will show that it's not real. So I'm gonna say, yeah, you could definitely tell the voice and whatnot. But so that Clef.
Fuck, bro. The fuck did you get us into? I got nothing.
Tarquin, just kind of holding.
Yep.
Wherever you are.
I just realized I had advantage against saving that, but it is what it is.
Do you plan to stand down? What was that?
I get permanent advantage to the Feywilds, and then that's just an adventure. I'm trying to get it back.
Saving Private Tarquin.
Oh, I don't have that. If you don't stand down, your friend will be gone. No longer be invisible, but he's there. He's concentrating right there. Looks just like Cicatrix. And he goes, holds up his hands and goes, "It's this easy. See? See how this works?" Cicatrix, you're up.
Oh man. He's so easily convinced.
Let me remind you there, Cicatrix. If he is banished, his little curse thing continues on. There's nothing we can do to assist him or know if he is able to finish it by himself. And we're all affected by the fact that he can't get it done.
He would have to find a poltergeist in the Feywild
Which Pegasus.
and a Pegasus in the Feywild. The Pegasus is doable. Poltergeist maybe a little bit harder. Depends. I mean, probably find it. But he'd have to go find those things by himself and
And
take him out.
Yeah.
Do everything right.
Stick the axe into the ground, just seething. You are nothing but a coward. Is all you will ever be. Until I get my hands on you.
Velnock?
I talked to Elion, whatever his name is, and I'm just like, all right, we're laying down our arms, so how are we going to go about this? Are you going to bring back our friend or not?
I'll bring back your friend. Did you do anything? Swear to you.
Yeah.
Clef?
Tough like,
At that point, I will. Remember where you come back as he stops concentrating.
It would technically be my turn, and I wouldn't know what's going on.
You're
It would be
why are there
after
two
your turn.
Elions and two...
You come
Elions,
through.
two
You see.
Cicatrices?
You come through. When it comes through, he will be over here. You see two Cicatrixes, two Elions out here, and I mean, you were kind of probably like walking around, but Cicatrix, you'd be up at that moment, but you'll come back in and because I don't think you're gonna come through and just start blasting
Right.
everybody. Your friend comes back.
straight up throw a hand axe at him.
Throw a hand axe at him?
As you're winding up, like, is that the honorable thing to do?
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. In his code of honor.
100%. And I'm going to use my inspiration that you gave. It's a D6, right?
Yep.
It's only an AC 15.
He doesn't even try to dodge it, which means that you connect. Which means that I can teleport to here. The axe just goes through and he teleports to there.
Mm-hmm.
Does not go invisible. Give myself temporary hit points. 4. Something.
Well, I guess you have what wings still, right?
Yep. That's for a minute, I believe.
Velnock.
It would still be my turn, yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh
I'll
yeah.
move
Sorry.
up onto him then.
You're gonna move up on him.
Mm-hmm. And
10, 15.
I could bonus action dagger him. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I have to deal damage to the creature, which I didn't for Vex. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's just a flat roll down with the dagger.
Mhm.
Yeah. Miss.
Did you roll?
With a 9.
Yeah.
I rolled a 3.
I was gonna miss. Velnock, you are up, and you see 2 cicatrixes face to face. Only one of them has a dagger, and the other one has a dagger out too. Oh yeah, because I don't. But I do. I have a dagger for reasons.
Yeah, it comes back. Immediately gets banished again. Damn it.
Can probably gonna be a bad idea. Can I move up behind Cicatrix and try to like restrain him?
Try to restrain
Be
him.
like, hey, stand down.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
such a bad idea.
That would be so.
Grapple.
Give me. You're going to be trying to do unarmed strike to start with,
Strike, okay.
and then you'd be initiating grapple.
14.
14's my AC.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh,
So then you initially grab. So the target must make a strength or dex saving throw. It chooses which. It's 8 plus your strength modifier and your proficiency bonus. So what's your strength modifier? 0.
+0, yeah.
And then your proficiency is 2.
2, yeah.
So 10. DC 10. I'm guessing strength save.
14?
Yeah.
14. So you grab a hold of him and he just shrugs you off. You almost get thrown to the ground with how he's just like, no. Clef, you are up. I don't know if anybody else saw the flicker.
Yeah.
It's like, is that a light flicker there? I was like, okay, we're gonna just adjust you a little bit and calm down. It's gonna be
Going
okay.
a little bit.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the light over there. This one was flickering. Now that one is. No, it's above you, but the one that's facing that way. There. Now it's not gonna flicker at all. Just be brighter.
Nice and bright.
Trying to set mood light. We're outside. It's fine.
Right. That's like daylight.
We're not in town anymore.
Outside in the day.
The ducks are quacking in the ocean.
What you got, Cliff?
Wait, I wouldn't know that. I don't think I'm here.
Clef's gonna walk up behind the imposter cicatrix.
Mm-hmm.
Just set his dagger on the ground. It's a influence action. You did what you said. Please go.
Okay. Yeah, whatever you want to do.
What do you want to use to?
What do you want
influence
to
him?
try to influence him?
Charisma.
So what do you want to do? Like, are you gonna do? So you can do either persuasion, deception,
Persuasion.
persuasion. Yeah, give me persuasion. I'm persuadable.
Off the 19.
I know. God damn it. To the fucking 9. Fucking 13.
I'm about to leave. You can have the hammock, but first, Tarquin.
So I see one of these guys with wings. The other guy laid his dagger down. So I'm assuming they're not.
Elion
threats.
tried to grab Elion. Elion also dropped a dagger behind Cicatrix. Cicatrix tried to stab Cicatrix with a dagger, and now Cicatrix looks like he wants to stab Cicatrix with a dagger, potentially.
That's the last part. What the fuck just happened?
Do you feel confused yet?
I'm just trying to.
But he just laid down his weapon.
Right. I was like, and this guy. I guess I wouldn't theoretically know that this guy couldn't make himself have wings.
And you heard he has wings, and you heard him speak like in like the voice of Velna.
And then I guess I would
Yeah.
possibly have heard
You heard
him. So I would know that that's the thing. I know that this one attacked this one, but I guess I wouldn't. That's exactly what I would expect Cicatrix to do.
True that.
So I'm gonna roll a d6. I'll do 1 through 3. I'll attack this one, or 4 through 6. I'll attack that one.
It's me. Let's go. You have advantage.
Attack the imposter.
Plus, you have you been doing reckless? You've been doing reckless.
I don't have reckless attacks.
Oh, yeah,
at
you
level
don't have
1.
it. Yeah,
I
that's
don't
level
have
2.
anything
Level
really.
2,
at
I know.
level 1.
Does a 22 hit you?
Absolutely.
This is when I'm gonna roll an 8.
Well, what type of damage
What
are
type
we
of
doing?
damage?
Nice.
On my
That was skilled.
1. So coal or
That's
acid damage.
right?
yeah,
Mhm.
acid damage.
How much? Show me that 8.
1.
1. 1 point of acid damage.
1 point. I thought it was a 7 for a second. I was like, damn it. I was like, watch 8, 8, 8. You're like,
I was like,
fuck. It's like, cool. You just one shot.
One shot cicatrix. Fuck yeah.
Because theoretically, you can do what 5d8 damage with a cantrip, but you have to roll 8 every
If
time.
he has that ability modifier, though.
Is
It's
it?
based off of his ability modifier.
Right, but he gets 1. Isn't he plus 4?
I'm plus 3.
Oh, you're plus 3. Okay, so you can only do 4 right now.
But still, that would have been more than enough.
I
to
haven't
take
written you guys' stats down, so I don't memorize yet. No. Okay, so you shoot Cole
Hit
and
me for 1 acid
one
damage.
acid damage.
that's that. Anything? Any movement or anything?
I'll stay over here for now.
Oh, that might not do it.
He can just give himself advantage over here? Or is he still rebarbs him?
Yeah, that's a nope. That's a 13. Misses you, right?
As a miss.
So he misses you. Okay.
Nice. Again, exactly what I
As
expect.
he misses you. What else that looks similar? Everything similar. So we'll use maybe something else. We'll use this for now. Dagger nearly hits you as he's behind. Cicatrix.
All
There's
right.
a Cicatrix, and now there's 3 Elions around you.
Right. And a me, apparently.
And he also, he's going to, there's 2 Cicatrixes and an Elion. And then he's going to move. And they just kind of like, well, I guess not. They just move a little bit. But he moves over to kind of guard.
Yeah, the new Elion is going to get it.
Okay.
We're going to start with a hand axe. My last one that I have. So try and hand axe him. A question. Here we go. AC 16. Probably miss.
He doesn't even try. He just
Okay.
lets you. So, cool. You hit me with a hand axe. Give me damage.
I want to know how much damage it does back to me. It is. I can do better than that. Yeah. We're going to do 12 points of damage.
So, 12 points of damage with the hand axe. So, give me a second.
Probably enough to put me on the ground if he's casting 5th level spells.
No, that's not bad. I need a wisdom saving throw.
A wisdom saving throw? Oh, fun. Okay. Wisdom saving throw. 5.
Nope.
I guess a no.
You hit him with the axe, and you feel this kind of sharp pain in your head as you take 6 points of psychic damage. And you see the wound that you should have just put on him appears on. It looks like it's on your body. It'll disappear because it's actually psychic damage, but that's what it looks like.
Right.
He goes, "Yes, and now, Cicatrix, I have officially wounded you."
Bonus action, I'll dagger him as well.
Yeah.
Fuck you! AC 21.
That's a hit.
That's going to deal 8 points of damage with the dagger.
You stab into him. And like you stick the dagger in and he just kind of grabs it and just stares into you.
He hits, he says his line, as Cicatrix stabs him with the dagger, he will say,
In the name of Axios, I say to his assailant, if I live, I will kill you. If I die, you are forgiven.
Cicatrix, Velnock. There's now 2 Cicatrixes, 3 aliens, and
and
a
a target.
Tarquin. And a Tarquin.
And a Tarquin, who just attacked your friend.
Yeah, a Tarquin hanging out in the bush.
Tarquin who just blasted Cicatrix with some acid.
In a
I
picture.
shout back, wrong one. Like, don't attack anymore. I'm gonna try to grapple
Cicatrix
again.
Do it. Yeah.
Do it!
What do you mean, wrong
strike.
one? Some wild stuff happens around me, but I don't understand any of this.
Yeah. Clef.
Clef's going to do. Vision Mockery on the fake Cicatrix.
You want to fake Cicatrix? Okay.
He rolls, not you.
Oh,
That's
Oh yeah,
poetic.
that's me to save. Yeah.
That's,
of course, that's why. 'cause,
poetic.
you know.
I save. The fake one seems to not react. The other one seems to kind of like glance over at you The other one seems to not react at all. Tarquin. He said wrong one.
Wrong one. But then I saw that this guy just appeared.
So now you see
Cicatrix
3.
tearing up an enemy.
Yeah.
And if
You
this
see-
was the wrong one, I'm seeing you attack this guy.
So you saw Cicatrix. He hit him with the axe, and like reacted more than him. He's like, "Argh!" You guys don't see it. You see the wound on you. No one else does. And then you saw him stick the dagger in, and he like stuck the dagger in, and he's just like holding on. He's like, I don't care. He does, but he's trying to.
Well,
pretend
yeah.
like he doesn't care.
It hurts, but
Mm-hmm.
he's got to put on a face.
I put on plenty of faces.
Yes. You gave faces to other people. That's how many faces you put on.
All of the faces.
So many faces.
That's good. You told me not to attack anymore, but he's still attacking. I guess I don't really know what you just did. Doesn't really have.
I don't know what I just did.
He's just talking shit.
Right. He's so,
I just got
so what I'm
Plus,
understanding,
like, y'all are
you're
being fucking dumb.
you're starting to try to restrain this cicatrix, which you told me was the one, our friend,
Yep.
our companion. He's talking shit after he laid his dagger down and told him to leave. And this guy,
Cicatrix is protecting this guy.
right? And you attacked this guy.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna. I'll magic missile him. The guy that just appeared. One.
Okay.
Where are all of my? Because it's 3, right? I think.
Mm-hmm.
3
3d4.
3d4. 3d4 is here.
Get him.
Oh, that's 6, 8, plus 1, so 9 damage.
Plus 1
4,
for each
5,
missile.
6,
For-
7, 8.
So
Yeah.
5, 6,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8
7,
plus 3.
So 11.
So 11. 11 damage.
They connect to something. There's something there. For sure.
And then I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll come up. Kind of just. Actually, I'll be like right here.
Okay.
I'll be like. Why are
It's
we
like,
not attacking?
One fireball.
Right.
One fireball.
Why are we not attacking anymore? It's like I thought we were trying to get this guy. Because as far as I wouldn't know that I was necessarily banished, right? I just would appear back in the Feywild, which then would just be, to me, like, this has already happened the opposite way before. Like, why would I not think that this is just happening because I cast a spell?
Right? It's just a thing that's going on. You're like, what the fuck? First time you've done your sorceress burst on this plane,
Right.
and then it fucking sends your ass right back to the Feywild.
Oh, that was weird.
You're like, oh, that is
That's all I needed to do? Cast some magic?
Hurt me plenty, baby.
He's like, take me out. Do it.
Looks directly at you and goes, Cicatrix, just know that I wound you and I don't fucking care about your code. With that, a gate opens up here behind him, and then he goes, does a little silvery. So, you don't see where he's at the moment. But there's a portal right there. Looking at this portal, looking through the portal, you're seeing Kingsport, like on the other side of that portal. This is probably a little ways that way. That happens. Cicatrix.
Fucking running through that bitch. Looking for him.
And you are now 500 feet closer to the city, which is about 2/3 of the way of where you guys went. Running through. Velnock. If you want, you can give me Arcana.
That's all that mattered, right? You were just like,
Well, I mean, honestly,
And this one, actually, when that goes, this will disappear too.
realistically, what Cicatrix probably would have done was take a swipe where he was standing and then run through
That's
the
fine.
portal.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
13.
13. You don't know what this spell is right here, but there's a portal there, and you're like, kind of looks like Dimension Door, where you like make a portal and you blip through it and on the side. But
It's
Dimension
just
Door
staying
like
there.
goes there. This is just there.
fake Cicatrix gone, the guy's gone, and Cicatrix just ran through the portal.
I guess since we gotta stick together to make it easier, I'll go in after him.
And then I would assume you'd go into the portal after like a huge, like kind of like angry roar, like.
Oh yeah, he's making a ton of fucking noise. Absolutely. I mean, and you watched. He took a
Velnock,
fucking
right.
swipe with the hand axe and just ran through.
Clef,
Clef picks up his dagger, runs to the portal.
as you go through, wait. You'll hear a faint voice from over near the hammock saying, "Wait."
Look at the hammock.
The hammock is what you're seeing from here. Unless you want to go investigate, search it.
Would I also hear this question mark?
Yeah.
Or is it just...
Yes, I have to go investigate. Because he heard it.
Give me an investigation. It's not very high.
16?
There's a little net tied to the end of this hammock, and you see this small little creature like stuck inside. And it's like, don't leave me with him. He has me trapped. He uses me for his magics. He's going through, and you're seeing, looks like, where is it? Just a tiny little creature. Looks like a human, but has wings.
In a net?
It's in a net.
In a bag or something? Or like a...
It's like a net tied. It's like there's like a net tied to the edge of the hammock. You could probably untie it, and then it's no longer there. But
He'll untie it. Who are you?
you're seeing, and there are footprints over here. You are following somebody.
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm just trying
Looks like Tarquin. You are up.
So I noticed this.
Cicatrix's shield on the ground over there.
And as much as I don't, as much as I don't want to be like terribly separated from everybody, I also don't want to leave Clef by himself.
Clef by himself. Yeah.
So I'll walk over and I'll pick up Cicatrix's shield and kind of like put it on my back or whatever, and then I'll.
You're pretty much holding a rope
Right.
as it dangles over your back.
Clef is like, you go through the portal. I'm going to find my way back to town.
Are you sure? What do you have there?
I don't know. Does Clef recognize this thing at all?
So I have to give me a study, which means you can roll any of the study ones, because that way I don't say exactly what it is, but you'll have a chance. It'll just be a higher thing depending on what it is. You can, if you think you have an idea, so you can do
It seems like
arcane,
it might be vague.
nature. Fae's probably a good one. So arcana or nature
Actually,
might be a
would
good
I-
idea.
Would I recognize it? Question mark?
You're not seeing it from
There-
this
Oh
angle.
yeah, not from here.
Each is equally sarcastic, so nature.
Okay. Natural one.
Fuck yeah.
You're like, I have no idea what this
You've
is.
never seen something like this. It's some sort of fey creature, you're thinking.
As an elf, you've never seen anything
Never
like
seen
this.
this.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily. I mean, you mean elf and not.
I guess.
You're off your head completely up your ass because of this little spherical thing here.
You're too civilized in the world of mankind.
Yeah. He does college and lore and performing and stuff like that. And these things don't go towards music necessarily.
Not music.
Since it's still my turn, I will instead just walk up here
Okay.
next to him.
Give me a study.
Arcana.
That works.
15.
This is a sprite. Looks like it's trapped. But you know, sprites can be harvested for like, some people like try to take like fairy dust from them and things like that. Like pixies and sprites and things along that lines. But yes, that is what you were saying. Do you want to do anything? That's just your movement, yes?
Right, I picked up his shield. I don't know if that counts as a bonus action.
That's part of your move. I'm gonna say you've moved enough. Get that as part of your move.
That way.
And then I'll be like, oh, what is a sprite doing here? Hanging out with this guy that we're hunting.
Yeah, it's definitely a sprite. He captured me. He uses me to teleport around and do all these crazy things he does. Please free me. That's Starkland. You're chasing me. I'm not that.
I just imagine the people in town are like, what the? As they hear that.
You hear from behind you as you're running. Dream of me, dear friend. And I need a wisdom saving throw. Because I don't have to roll hit dice.
Right.
You just have to make a wisdom save, or you get incapacitated.
Right. Oh, 19?
19. Go ahead and take a nap.
God damn. Oh my god, this guy's got a crazy DC.
Right.
DC 20.
Sleep used to be what you roll a certain amount.
You have to roll the number of hit die, and then that's like hit points. You can put that many hit points worth of things to sleep, so it just didn't work well. But yes, each creature it's a small sphere, but you are incapacitated
I take a nap. I'll take a nap right here. Good night.
Like right on the other.
until the end of the next turn, at which point it must receive the save. If the target fails the second save, the target has the unconscious. So right now, you're incapacitated. You're just like, you kind of like drop to a knee and you're like, oh. And then everything just, the world around you, you're like, oh shit, I'm tired. Yeah. And it's, yeah. Cool. So that's that. Cicatrix, you are incapacitated till the end of your next turn, at which point you must repeat the saving throw. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
You get higher than a 19? Question mark?
14.
14, no. You are now unconscious. You just fall and just...
Yep. I'm taking a nap.
You see, and like you're following him, and like from almost like right between the two of you, even though you guys have very little distance, but you move faster, right? You're 35.
I'm 35.
So there's about 10 feet of movement between you guys, and right between you, this guy appears and says, or you hear a voice, and then a little flash goes off, and then you see Silvery Mist again, and he teleports and disappears away. Cicatrix is now sleeping in front of you, about 100 feet away, and like just straight. But you are up, Velnock.
10 feet from Val.
I guess I kind of like step in front of Velnock, or sorry, in front of Cicatrix, and then just kind of shout like, all right, since he's down, you know, we're not much of a threat anymore, so can we talk?
Perhaps. Clef?
Clef cuts the bag.
A little Sprite fairy thing comes out.
Don't forget this.
No, please don't leave me. Satyr, I've not seen something from our realm for forever. It's so. It's just. I feel so much safer. And she kind of flutters and kind of lands on your shoulder. It's like the mortals of this realm don't understand us. Tarquin?
Yeah. Because this is from where Tarquin's from, he probably not necessarily shocked. He's shocked to see something else that he recognizes in this world that he just showed up to only a couple days ago. I will definitely keep you safe. Right now, and I look back towards the portal. Do I see anything? Do I see a sleeping
You see
cicatrix?
Cicatrix on the ground and talking above him. You'll see Velnock kind of talking out into
He
the air.
sees Elion.
Oh yeah,
No,
you see
Elion with wings. Elion with wings.
Dude, imagine if he didn't have wings and I just saw an
fucking
Elion.
No, Cicatrix.
I look over at Cliff and I'm like, well, it seems like we've made unknowing ally for now in this sprite. We should probably head over and see what's going on with our other compatriots.
We should definitely do that.
And all with his shield and the sprite on my shoulder goes through. Take a full movement.
Okay.
While magic is still kind of surging off me. I don't know. It hasn't necessarily. I don't think it's been a minute yet.
You come through. Comes out and goes, what do you want to talk about? Your friend is blood raged. He thinks we did something wrong. You know, good mage. If I wanted to, I could have. I just want to be left alone. He starts walking towards the portal.
I keep.
And you notice he kind of like blurs a little bit as he moves. His steps are.
I keep the sprite kind of hidden as he walks.
Cicatrix snores.
Yeah, big old snores.
Velnock.
All the snoring.
Do I know how damaged Cicatrix is?
Cicatrix isn't really bad.
Bloody.
He's got.
Bloody.
He doesn't. But does he look bloodied? You only took psychic damage, yes?
No, I took acid damage too.
Oh, and acid damage. He's got a burn on him. He's got an acid burn from him, but he's snoring.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna sleep it off.
Totally
or something.
conscious and just snoring.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
You've already said you snore.
Oh yeah, he is loud.
Mm-hmm.
You stayed that first night in the 9th with him, and yeah, he's a loud fucking snorer. Just
okay.
obnoxious.
You almost
When he's
are you
gone-
really asleep?
Yeah.
You're not doing this intentionally. You're not putting on a show. Okay.
Nah, he is just fucking gone. Heaviest sleep.
I don't even know what to talk to him about. Is there some way that we can handle this blood feud between you two? Besides, going hand to hand?
There's options. I'm almost there. But even I'm not there yet. Get more powerful. That's what you need to do. Cliff? You can see there's a Elion walking back towards the portal, and the rest of the party's kind of like gathering up over here. I'm guessing you're kind of talking with them.
I forgot that I technically have my axe in the ground right here too.
You did.
A second chance.
Yeah, you would have seen him bury his axe there. You didn't pick it up when you went running? I mean, you could have easily. Oh no, because you went running from here.
2 weapons.
Yeah, you went
so
2
I just
weapon.
fucking left it in there, and I
Yeah.
threw the axe and pulled the dagger.
Theoretically, didn't you have like another hand axe that went like
He
over
picked
there?
it
He picked up his axe.
Well, yeah, you threw the first.
So there is
one.
there's
Oh, there is another hand axe over there
yeah.
too.
No,
yeah.
the first one he picked
I
up.
got it.
Well, yeah,
He picked up the
but
first
he
one.
threw a second.
threw a
one.
second
Oh, you
one.
did throw a second
I
one.
have
at
3.
him.
So
Yeah,
technically, there's another
that one's
hand
lost off in the bushes
It's
somewhere.
fucking gone.
Yeah.
It's
I
fucking
don't know
gone.
searching for it, but if I know that
Yeah.
one's there, I'll go pick it up and then head through the portal.
But this is your like big.
That's
axe.
my big axe. Which, oddly enough, they think that this fucking great axe only weighs 7 pounds. I'm sorry. A great axe weighs more than 7 pounds.
Oh, absolutely.
There's no
That's
fucking
You
way.
know, walking through the portal, there's a dude walking by, he's like,
And he just literally just nods at you.
like, no, man,
And Tarquin?
we're cool, bro.
Yeah, I would.
Well, no, he's
like
holding axes, but the blades are down. He's just holding on to
Yeah.
them.
You're just kind of just dragging
You
it
got
like.
one axe in your belt, and you're just like
Like-
dragging that great axe.
Yeah, I just kind of watched the guy and go back towards the portal, not really caring what happens to him.
He walks over and he like steps to the other side of the portal. Looks at you and goes, "You need more powerful magics than even I have to solve this. When you understand why, you will be one step closer. Jot that down. You need more powerful magics than what I have." And he kind of like traces the edge of the portal to even start with the problem of this blood feud. It's the only hint I'm giving you. Be careful. It was a dark corruption. And the portal disappears. After about a minute,
I stop irradiating magic.
you stop radiating magic, and about probably about 12 seconds after that, unless somebody
Somebody's got to wake him up, or he's just fucking napping.
you're unconscious for the duration, so after a minute you come back to you're awake. So you kind of come to after about a minute. You guys have about 30 seconds or so to talk if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves about what's going on.
Does he just pick the biggest fuckers he can find? Piss them off?
We spend the next 30 seconds talking shit.
Oh, was the magic dispelled where we look like Elion?
Yes.
No, that is up for 8 hours.
Yeah, you guys are still looking like Elion.
Damn, you can't just.
The fuck?
Wait, and
Unless
your
you
wings
have
only
dispel
lasted
magic.
About,
Then those last about a minute.
those will disappear. So when he wakes up, we're gonna. But at the same time, I'm not really. Do you? I look over to the sprite. And goes, do you know what he means about more powerful magics than what he has?
I don't know. He normally keeps me in a small bag, in extra-dimensional space. I don't get much.
Definitely doesn't sound like a fun
He keeps
time.
me in the bag, and he steals any dust that I can produce. I tried to tell him he needs a pixie to get real stuff, but he has me do whatever I can, whatever little magics I can to disguise him and move him about. I can help you a little bit if you protect me.
Well, I'll definitely protect you. It's not very often. Well, I've only been here for a couple of days, but you're the first being that I've come across that's also from the Feywild. So I feel like we should stick together.
Absolutely. Thank you for setting me free. You asked, sorry. My name is Zafira.
Nice to meet you. I'm Clef. Please feel free to hang out here.
Absolutely. Thank you, Clef.
You are now a Pokemon.
Well, okay. Anything the three of you guys want to discuss while you guys snores for a moment?
How do you spell?
It's Zephyra.
Well, clearly we bit off more than we could chew with that dude. He is way out of our reach for now.
Oh, yeah?
I am Tarquin, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
And that over there is Velnock. And this is Cicatrix. Our big friend here.
Hungry friend.
We did bite off more than we chew. I'm still very confused on what happened while I was.
You can spend a hit die, Alex. By the way, spend a hit die and add 2 to it.
While I was, I briefly went back to my home.
And my con or no?
He
No,
he
just-
banished you. Just a spell.
I rolled max.
So,
Back up to max.
Cool.
14 hit points.
the little burn on him seems to like kind of disappear. He has a little bit of blood off like the edge of his nose, maybe his ear a little bit.
It's a weird feeling being back home, even for a brief, 12 seconds.
Cicatrix, about this point, you're waking up. And as soon as he starts to stir, Zafira just and goes invisible. You watch his think goes, I don't like that one.
Cicatrix. Are you there?
I mean, like, both dagger and hand axe out. Tarquin, are these our friends?
These are our friends. Our compatriots.
There's 2 Elions looking at you.
And, like-
One is handing you your axe. The other is like holding a spell book and just like,
Um,
I don't know who you pissed off, but
And
this dude's badass.
I was like, and I hand you your shield.
Thank you.
We couldn't.
Shove the axe on his back and take the minute. Just tying it.
Granted, did you throw that second hand axe while I was banished? I don't think so. Maybe I would have seen it.
that was right after you're banished.
Oh.
So through an axe.
I wouldn't have known about your other hand axe.
Fine, I'll get another one.
And Cicatrix stands up, kind of starts tying off.
Well, that was interesting. It seems like if we were to try that again, we might need to train a little more or find some more powerful spells and stuff to counteract what he was doing.
Cicatrix, do you know why he said this to me? He said that we need more powerful magics, and then I also need to understand the why of the feud, and I'll be one step closer to ending it. Do you understand that?
I assume he's taking some accountability for his actions.
Well, is you need to know why you need more powerful magics. Not
I want more powerful magic.
you need more powerful magics than what I have, and then he like traced the arcane gate, and he says, and you need to understand why you need more powerful, and then you'll understand.
Gotcha.
If what you say is true, and the magics that he has are as powerful as you say they are, then it is clear that we will need some better tactics. Plan, tie him down, make sure he can't do what he does.
This was the leader of the group that you've been following?
This is the leader of Nine Elves Watch.
It seems that
Give me either give me a history check with advantage.
with advantage. 13.
13. You've heard the name Nine L before.
Weird.
Like in the Feywild, people like mention Nine L before.
It's weird. His name is familiar to me. Like he's traveled in between the realms. My people,
Not Elion, but Nine L.
Nine.
I know. Yeah.
So that's the name of their mercenary company.
Right. That's the name. The group sounds familiar. I've heard of them, even in the Feywilds.
Everybody's heard of Nine L.
It definitely seems that we need to understand more about maybe the group, to understand more about their motives. And figure out why maybe figure out a way to help Cicatrix kind of end this blood feud that he has with them.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw?
Mhm.
Nice. 0.
Okay, that's actually good because I didn't want you to fail.
You didn't want me to succeed it?
I didn't want you to succeed. Failure. I automatically know your emotions and alignment. What are your emotions right now?
Emotions. Great disappointment. Mixed in with some confusion. He is also, there's a huge feeling of like self-doubt and self-loathing.
Okay. What? No, you're good. And then you can give me. Actually, you can also give me a history check.
13.
So you've heard the name Nine L as well. It's a powerful archfey type being. So very powerful archfey. Benevolent, but tricksterish.
How do you spell it?
Nynell. Right?
Yes, that sounds right. I can open that. That was Nynelle.
Oh, there's an E at the end.
And so like, you know, like benevolent but like trickster, like archfey. So like not like demigod, but like up there.
Okay, so kind of a big baddie. Ish.
It'd be like any mercenary group running around calling themselves like Moradin's Hammer or some shit like that.
Kind of.
Nynell's Watch.
Yeah.
I think if we are to try this again, maybe we should deal with the curses that are afflicting us first. That way we will at least be at full strength.
Yes, let's save this guy for way later.
and maybe along the way we can discover more information about their whereabouts and their movements.
Give me a charisma saving throw.
17?
Give me a charisma saving throw.
9.
That must be what it is.
And then you give me a charisma saving throw.
Technically, I think you had advantage because that was a spell that he
Oh,
cast
right.
on you. No, less.
18.
18. So I know your alignment and your alignment. That's all I know. That's helpful for me.
Pluck off all of his friends first. I will find you again.
The less friends he has probably would be wise.
We need to get them before they regroup.
They only regroup when they're doing something. Otherwise, they stay separate and they don't really work together unless they have to.
I'm assuming this is being...
This has been like whispered
in
into
my
your ear. Yeah.
It seems like they will only regroup when they need to do something together.
What brings you to this conclusion, Tolwyn?
Still what?
Well, while you were passed out, Clef and I found a prisoner that he had next to his little hammock camp. It seems as though she was kind of captured and used, and has been around.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him about me.
Anyway, it seems as though there's a lot of useful possible information that we can gather.
From this prisoner? And did you capture her?
No, I did.
Well, what
Not
information
necessary.
can we glean from her?
The prisoner's gone. There's no more prisoner.
Well, maybe give me a deception on that one.
There's no prisoner.
That's fair.
Or a persuasion of some sort.
That's
Can I
fair.
tell that something's
Give
off?
me a persuasion with advantage. And you can give me an insight with disadvantage. Because he's not
Sounds about right.
lying.
23.
Oh yeah, no.
He's wording it just right. Yeah.
That's a 2 from me, Don.
This individual has chosen to stay here, not a prisoner.
You will hear whispered to you via the message spell. Like, careful, the lion creature is evil. I know you're not, but I don't know about the rest of them. Are the rest of them evil?
I wasn't aware. I don't think the lion creature's evil. The lion is just gruff.
He is absolutely evil.
I don't believe any of us were evil, so asking me if we are evil or not is probably not a good idea. I would not be a good judge of that.
I understand you're not good, but you're not evil.
I'm not evil.
I don't know about you, the others.
Don't believe
Their
they
defenses are strong. Your defense is not strong. I wouldn't say that.
And so you freed this creature. And what information did you glean?
Do it again.
That these people don't gather?
Unless they are all needed for some task.
Alright, okay. That's kind of good. Give me a charisma saving throw again. It is a spell. Well, no, it's not a spell, though. I'm not casting a spell.
Oh, it's
It's-
just an ability.
It's heart sight.
Yeah.
22.
Oh, God.
Damn it.
Give me a
Double boost on
charisma
that
saving
dice like
again.
crazy.
I'm just trying
Can
to...
I choose to fail?
You don't know. She's invisible, subtly doing this.
Forward.
It's not a spell, so it doesn't
This
work.
is weird innate thing that she's.
You got a 4?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Goody, goody.
Good.
What is your alignment?
Oh, goody.
Just because it's not written down.
Oh, I forgot to pick it. Basically, I'm pretty sure I decided on like chaotic good.
Chaotic good makes sense with
Yeah.
with your background, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay.
Neutral.
And so whisper. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, yours was on the sheet. I put it on your sheet. It wasn't filled in, but the scary one. He's good.
The one that looks like you.
My bro.
We rolled 2.
Because you both still look like
You feel a light pressure on your shoulder. Don't worry, it's just me. I know you're good. You have a good heart. Be careful, the Lion Man. There's an evil in him.
I kind of like give to like a little side wink, without saying a word.
I don't know how you would guess. Every fight he's been in, he's literally tried to murder everything.
And it's not just literally, it's like spare the dying. He's like, the fuck you are.
He's like, absolutely not.
You will not spare the dying.
You are fucking
I'm like,
dying.
Dying will die.
Humanoid within 15 feet dying, spare the dying. And is what I do. I don't know what's going on. I just know humanoid within 15 feet, spare the dying, spare the dying. Okay, no, it's dead. Just chill then. I will message you with a message cantrip, and I'll say, I don't know about Tarquin, but Cicatrix is evil, and Clef is neutral, but you're good. Tarquin has stronger defenses. I can't see his heart very well, but you have a good heart. And you can like message back without saying anything like magically. Like, I'll hear what
It
you
just
say.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
just-
it's
yeah.
like kind of whispery,
Oh,
but
okay.
only
telepathic.
only she can hear it.
Ish.
It's, yeah. Dispel message, which I have. You point towards a creature within range and whisper a message to the target, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
I say, thank you. I'm just trying to find her again.
I will help you if you protect me.
You got a deal.
Now I'm gonna one more time. Give me a charisma save.
11.
No idea.
I rolled a 6.
It's fine. It's a DC 10.
Yeah, I was gonna
she's
say
she's
a
small.
sprite.
She doesn't have a lot, but she's just can kind of get a feel. So she's just gonna chill with Velmok for now. But yeah.
So, this freed her of some sort. What else did she reveal of Elion in Nino's watch?
Just that she was trapped, basically enslaved. Nothing really revealed other than that.
Sounds about right.
He used me for my magics.
Enslaved.
She's just whispering stuff though. She can't.
Well, it sounds like we should probably make our way back to town. Possibly we can meet one of his compatriots on the road that supposedly might be on their way here. But I think it'd be good for us to start travel, try to see if we can't find anything that'll help lift these curses. It seems like staying here isn't necessarily beneficial to all of us, though I know that our rabbit friend is trying to settle down and build some sort of, get some sort of land here. But it probably would be beneficial for him to travel and get some extra gold in his pocket.
Is your rabbit friend working with them? They're also, Nine Hills Watch is trying to establish a stronghold.
I don't actually know.
I'm sure Magus will be able to delegate once he gets something initially set. He did seem to be interested in working with us to get rid of these curses.
What kind of light? It's still just probably like early morning, midday.
It's like not even noon yet.
Not even noon.
You guys got up, you moved some stuff out. They were like finishing
We
selling.
sold some stuff.
You like sold some
And
stuff.
then
we went outside of town.
And you guys went outside of town and you got in a fight.
Fucked with a really high level warlock of some sort.
We're trying to ask him to us, I'd say.
Hey, sometimes you need to be kind of.
Put back in check. That's good.
No,
I hit him harder than he hit me.
You guys almost bloodied me. Like I was like, just go ahead and just like randomly kill my freaking lore boss. It's fine. Well, it was one of those things. I was like, I don't want to have to start throwing out like
A fireball.
Well, I don't have fireball, but there's one point where you guys are all together. I'm like,
Lightning could do it.
I don't have, but it's not in what I don't have that. No, the only damaging spell I think I have is Thunderstep.
Oh, and that shit has hurt.
No, never mind. I can. Yeah, that's right. If I need to, I go. All right, and I pull out my Shadow Blade, which is 48.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Pa pa pa. Done.
But other than
It
that,
says where you
I
have
have
advantage
chill.
on saving throws.
I have Frostbite. I have the Frostbite cantrip. Just to be like, hey, stop chasing me.
So I suggest either we regroup, and either today or maybe early in the morning we set out on the road.
Going after the
To the
poltergeist,
west,
To the west.
towards New Dawn Fort. Try and catch Vecris.
or- Good idea.
I'm okay with that. I don't know. Maybe we can try to figure out if there are any chokers or poltergeists between here and there. Seems like a fat chance.
Remember, the only reason you had to go after Vecris was for a bounty, which you guys have completed. So right now,
That's not
your guys'
necessarily
curses
Are the
are
poltergeist, the
Poltergeist, Choker,
dragon.
Pegasus.
and then
Wormling.
well, no, the curses are Poltergeist, Choker, and then
Deep Dragon.
the quests.
Right?
Oh,
no.
yeah, to get the moves.
That's right.
Yeah, the two quests. Those are the only curses. The boons, which you still also have to complete, are Deep Dragon, Grick, Darkling Elder, Pegasus, and then you need to complete just a milestone outside of this.
Which is Guild Mage.
Like probably doing something like that. Yeah, that could be easily something. Joining a Mage Guild could be your milestone, or a Bard quest, which for you, just something along the lines of, which was that you.
Well, you didn't even get a fucking curse.
No.
Hey, I'm here because you guys we all got stuck
You're like,
kind
I'm
of
here
together,
because-
so he figures might ought to help him out just because, don't need to just fuck random people over, but
Maybe we should go and try and help Magus. He needs sleep.
Yes, that is
I
probably
imagine
the most
that-
important one.
Maybe if we had had him here, maybe he could have gotten hands on him.
He seemed to be a slippery one. But regardless, we should regroup and figure out our path moving forward.
He didn't seem angry, but if he gets angry, he can kill you all. Don't make him angry.
Do our best.
You're starting to think of things like you're like fireball, lightning bolt, like
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I got
you're like circle of death could have. You're like there's that one point we were all standing there like one circle of death could have just freaking wiped us. And you're like thinking of spells that are lower than the spells that he threw, and you're just like, shit, if he has this, or if he has that, or if he has this.
Cool, yeah. So regroup.
I mean,
and then-
he could throw out a high-level magic missile and put most of us on the fucking ground.
Oh, yeah.
That automatically hits and.
He's like, oh, he's got 5th level spell slots? We'll just throw out a 5th level magic missile and just bop, 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 he's down, bop, bop, he's down, bop, 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 you're down. Cool.
Does anybody want anything while I'm up?
I'll take a Mountain Dew.
I'll do a do as well, please.
I'll do a Pepsi.
Win the lottery ticket?
Do I have that?
You said anything.
You can want.
You can need and want.
You can want one.
Need in one hand and want in the other. Tell me which one fills up faster, yeah.
You gotta lower your standards, man. Because all I needed and wanted was a Mountain Dew, and I got it.
You
Like,
got it, yeah. What did I get?
nothing.
Precisely.
So I assume we start heading towards town.
Get our bearings back.
He may warn some of his friends. Just be careful. If he only does something when needed. He tries to avoid combat, but they're kind of spread out, working on diplomatic matters. Vecris is set up in the New Dawn Fort, and I believe Lyra is working with the mage guilds in Jernhill. I don't know, the other ones went on beyond that. I don't know exactly where. But he has a formidable group. He has a strong Goliath barbarian with him, and a Tabaxi rogue, and a dwarven fighter. They're not all as forgiving as him. The barbarian, the Tabaxi, and the warlock, if you interact with them, they may just kill you. Or try to avoid that.
Gotcha.
I know what they look like. I can help you avoid them.
I much appreciate
I like how it started. Hey, we're both from the Feywild. Everything's fine. I can't get a read on you, so I'm gonna go.
She's like, you seem pretty tight with that lion dude, and I don't fucking trust him at all.
Alex, give me a medicine. Is it a medicine? No. Let me. No. Alex, give me.
Whatever you want.
Give it to me. Alex, just give it to me. No, give me a survival with advantage.
It's gonna be a 19.
You have magical acid burns on your clothes. That's still you.
Oh, trust me, I haven't forgotten.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm about the Feywild, but I'm like, he's evil, he's neutral, he's good, okay. I was like, well, I'm gonna stick with the good guy. Like, give me a charisma saving throw.
24.
Hey, son of a bitch. Best one yet?
I have to roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4 in order for.
Is anybody
not to-
injured right now,
to not
by the way?
succeed.
That's insane.
You were the only one who got injured,
You're
right?
the only one who
Yeah.
did for a while. And technically, that used my hit die.
Yeah. Well, you guys get back into town.
That's why I asked if I could just automatically fail.
Yeah, you could if you knew it was happening, but I'm definitely not letting you know, and I'm definitely staying invisible and trying to just be like, I don't want these evil things. Just, I'm a sprite. Like, yeah, I can fuck with you, but you could also kill me, and I don't want to play that game. You guys get together, and you meet up. Mangus is enjoying his lunch that he gets for free because he bought a room last night. He was eating lunch. And as you guys gather up, he's like, "Oh, so I finished paperwork and I didn't know where you guys had gone. I thought I just assumed we'd meet back here."
More than fine.
This is where
It's like I thought we'd meet. What? I'm fine.
Never mind the acid burns, I'm fine.
Never mind that we have.
Well, he's
two
healed. He's fully
Elions
healed.
here.
Oh,
clothes.
yeah, good call. You guys are aliens. So,
He doesn't have
Oh, yeah, it's true.
much clothing.
who are your twin friends?
No, it's me, Clef.
Velnok.
We-
Long story.
But take a good long look. This is what Elion Stormwind looks like.
He's a good-looking fellow.
Oh, thank you. We had a little close encounter.
Bit off more than we could chew.
When we were close, I could feel it.
Give me an insight. You want to roll really, 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 really low, really, really high on
I'm
this.
just saying, really, I got this.
Really low. Perfect.
Yeah, right in the middle.
13. Nope. You guys can play with it. You can play with it if you can figure it out, but no, there was a mistake made, but that's okay.
How did your paperwork go?
I've got some options. Really, I need to kind of know. So we're going to be working with each other for a little while, at least. Sorry, I'm tired. I want to know what your guys' immediate, like over the course of the rest of the year, what your guys' goals are. The only reason for that is because are you guys looking to establish anything here as well? If I'm trying to build something, do you guys want to work out of it? What do we want to do? The options that I have come across is I can set up something south of Jernhell, and we would be a settlement of Jernhell. This would be kind of nice. We can work with them and stuff. But they also are more than willing to have expansions. If we were to try to, if I'm trying to build an established location, we could effectively start a city. If that's something that you guys, I don't know what you guys are looking to do. But if we did that, we could start something off the road, halfway between and a couple days shy. That's kind of where they want to start establishing a few new townships. They are interested in something over in here, but they said that that's pretty close to some warring that's going on here. There's some dwarf activity and elven activity. The shifters are trying to set up a city down south here. So I mean, it'd be probably between Newdown Fort and Jernhell to the south if we wanted to establish our own city. Otherwise, I could do something south of Jernhell. We just have to clear out some area.
Those are the closest places for you to establish a city.
Well, if I wanted to establish a city, it'd be something. They have something going here. They'd be looking for something here, 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 or here. Would be the places if we wanted to start a city. I don't know what sort of relations you wanted. I know there's word of not the best diplomatic relations. You guys live to the south. I don't know if you want to help establish like a Leonin emissary and work with the Solarian Empire. They seem to be pretty smart people. They have a good idea.
My people might be interested in trade. I don't.
And that's, I mean, we're
They
not
have
trying to
their
build
own
a,
land.
we're not trying to build like something giant, like not like a big town. I mean, even not necessarily a city. But I think more like a fort or a township. I'm looking. I like the farmlands. So this isn't necessarily the best place for farmlands. Farmlands, my best options would be either here or here or here. Like one of these three would be the best. This one right here, we could partner well with the shifters that are setting up a location here.
If you think so.
I will definitely help you accomplish whatever your goals are. I'm not necessarily from this world, and don't really know. After today, don't know if I'll just be here forever or not. But I will help you
After
as much as I
today?
can.
What do you mean?
We are all not here for forever, friend. Get used to that.
Let's just say
He says with a bite in it.
Let's just say I visited my home realm for, even though it was brief. You know, it's like I don't know if something like that could happen again. I get stuck there, so because it seems over the past few days I've been shifting around a little bit.
Sooner we get moving, the better. If we were to go and clear out an area or try to establish a place for you to start a city for your people,
What's if we want to start a city? I'm.
is it a cost? Do you just say you're there and then you're there?
We would go in. There would be fees and things along the time. But if we establish the city, theoretically, the city would kind of pay for itself and cover most of the fees. We could work. There's word that we could work with Jernhale. I could set up some farmlands to the south of there. Just depends on what we want to do. What our long-term goals are.
My long-term goal is to get rid of these curses, get rid of these people.
Like us.
No. The people of Nine Owl's Watch,
Okay.
and then return to my people.
Okay. My long-term goal is, hello, my name is Magus Lighthawk. My long-term goal is to establish a monastery, some farmlands where my people can thrive and grow and trade. I think that might help us. I mean, if we want to spend a week and just try to knock out these things and then move on, that's fine. If you guys don't want to travel together, but I mean, it's just kind of where we're going. I don't know what you guys are looking to do other than you.
It was talking about long-term goals. Getting rid of these curses is number one priority. For me, figuring out how I came to be here would be priority number 2. And move on from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say my long term would be get rid of these curses along to help y'all and also help myself. Get all these, other quests and milestones done, and then find what I have lost and reunite with her.
As far as establishing anything here, do you want to join a guild, or do you want to have your own someday, or what are you thinking?
Join for now, and then we'll see where we are after that.
Okay. Well, then I mean, if you guys aren't trying to like plant in, what are you looking to do? You looking to plant some roots, or am I the only one?
Roots are basically what I'm trying to escape. The sedentary and set life of my family and my city from which I'm from repulsed me. I believe there's much more to be gained in knowledge and experience by going out and experiencing stuff for yourself rather than just watching the grass grow. I will be very happy to help you, assist you in your goal.
It's not about
In growing all the grass
it's
you want
not
to grow.
about watching the grass grow, but it's about helping the grass grow.
Excellent. Then I will be happy to assist you in helping the grass grow. Once you get that established, I will be on my way finding other things to do.
Okay. Then I think south of Jernhale, we'll have to fight a little bit to clear an area, but good. Now, a nice thing with that is it is some subterranean creatures that are fighting, so I don't know if they're tied to any of this thing. I know chokers, gricks, darkling elders, and deep dragons are all subterranean. depending on how deep we want to go. But that might
That's
be.
the ones I need to deal with. Would like to deal with.
That sounds about as good of a plan as we've got.
Head west to Jornhead and see if we can't help you establish while along the way. Maybe we can find some poltergeists or anything else, or maybe rumors of Pegasus. Pegasi.
Pegasus.
In
To
theory,
me,
we
it looked
only
like a
need
Pegasus to me.
one.
I'm
In theory,
so
we
glad
only
that-
need one.
You guys have seen the video, right?
Let's get Velnok closer to the mages' guilds. Maybe pass a Vecris along the way.
You said you could find out more about the poltergeist from Jornhell?
Yes.
So, I mean, that's an option.
It's a long ways travel, Magus. You think you have it in you?
I'm gonna have to. I don't know what else to do.
Then I say we set off.
Make way.
Are we going to go right now? Or
Do
should
we need to get more goods? I have some rations, but the backpack we have, it's been doing the good berries. Is that a daily thing?
It seems to be daily, yes.
Should we get some more rations and goods just
As long
in
as we
case?
Keep it filled with herbs.
Just in case?
Absolutely.
Just in case, I think that sounds smart.
So maybe we spend the rest of the day gathering up what we might need for travel.
If we have our rations, then maybe the bag's resources will produce in other ways.
Spend the rest of the day gathering up resources, and then we'll head out bright and early in the morning. If everyone has the coin for one more night's stay.
Good with me.
Absolutely. Is there anything else you guys want to do on the 4th day of Morden?
Nothing too terribly specific besides. Because I have some rations.
How many days rations would we need to journey?
It's 1 week, so that's 10 days.
Yeah, I can go to the general store and get like 10 days worth of rations.
And that's one of those things. You could get away with, if you just had 5 days rations, you wouldn't have to stress. If you think about it, I mean, as long as we have,
something along the way.
well, I'm saying if we get 5 days rations, that way, if we get halfway through and dude stops producing berries, we can turn around and come back if we have to and get more food. Or we can just go a little light, show up a little malnourished. But if we get halfway there and he stops producing it, then we can start getting it. So, 5 days each, we should be good. As long as we each make sure we have just a little bit of ration. I just want to make sure we're good. I'll do hunting and stuff as well. I do light hunting because my dog likes fresh food.
Cool.
It's a little bit cheaper that way.
Sure.
Cool. So you guys can gather up if you want to just mark off and handle getting some stuff. You do have a bag of holding too, so you guys can throw like just
Handy haversack.
handy haversack. That's what I meant. You can throw some rations and stuff in there. Get anything you need. You may be out of a city for a while, so think about it if there's anything you do want to get at the moment.
Rations are 5 silver per day.
Is it 5 silver per day? Let me see if I can. Maybe under adventuring gear. Hang on a second. I'm gonna just come here to go adventuring gear. Rations. Rations 5 silver piece for a day. And it's travel ready food, including jerky. That's where they get you. That's why it's not coppers, because there's jerky in there. Dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts. Hardtack. I don't want to like try to make some hardtack. You ever had that? Or do you know what it is?
It's like really stale bread.
Kind of. Yeah.
Citrix would buy himself another hand axe.
Just one?
Yeah.
He comes back. He has like.
I mean, you're going to be
7
gone
hand
for
axes.
10 days. You lost one a day so far. No.
Apologize, I wasn't keeping track of your hand axes and where they all go. Didn't grab them.
It was not your responsibility.
In all fairness, it was after you guys had surrendered that he threw it.
I
So-
feel like I am completely responsible for that one being gone.
I did get your big one back.
That one matters, thank you.
And I got your shield. It seems like it's very.
Just leave your shit laying all over the place. I mean, we're not always going to be able to pick up after you.
I don't expect you to.
Shield very seems like.
But now you guys, since you've seen him
Specialized
in
tools.
fight, you can see his shield. That the reason he doesn't just like hold it on, he like ties it on so that he can basically do like a pole slip and just drop it. So he can like basically free action. He can throw it as a free action. It just takes him a minute to actually secure it for him to be able to throw it down like that. To just like drop it.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed it. I was like, it seems like it was specialized or like made specially for him.
It's the technique more than the. But yeah.
Still a spendy item.
Yeah. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
I figure he's hit more than a few things with this big ass axe. He might want it back.
It is well traveled, many weeks out in the wilds. Not to mention all of my training growing up so far. The shield and axe are quite special to me. The hand axe is replaceable. Food might be smart. I ate up a good amount on my way here. We'll restock on rations.
And as big as you are, you probably eat as much as all the rest of us combined. Just saying.
A lot of protein.
You guys stock up on everything. Do you want to? I mean, it's early in the day. You guys could stock up on everything
just
and,
go.
and start out and not spend the 5 silver
True.
for a night. If that's something you wanted to do. But that'd mean you'd only get a little bit of travel, and your first night would be just outside of town.
That's fine.
That works.
It'd be less of. Really, you wouldn't be cutting time off your travel, more so just cutting the in-stay off of your travel. Does anybody need anything as far as like tents or anything like that, or does anybody want anything as far as like that?
9 days of rations. It says quantity 9.
You might. That sounds right. I mean, I know you start off with a bit of rations.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 10 days worth of rations, so I'm guessing. In theory, I think everybody starts with 10. I don't know. Maybe.
Everybody starts with 10, but I
You
sold
you
out some
moved
night.
in some too, so yeah.
Oh, I didn't have any. Yeah, I only got 6 just from what I bought.
Okay. Well, and you just got off a boat, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, well, and it's also if you did gold or like depends on how you went about it and how you got that. But yeah, cool. So you guys got some rations set up. You're all set with that. And you start heading out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Does anybody want to get any Tide's Blessing brew on their way? Since I didn't get you to drink it, you gave it away instead of drinking it.
Correct. I probably would not buy another one.
Okay.
I have a
That's fine.
jug of other stuff on me.
I just want you to be poisoned for a day.
You know, I spend 10 more gold pieces on 2 more vials of perfume.
Okay. Also, you guys got a bunch of herbs.
Yes.
You have. It had 10 empty vials. Now he has 9 empty vials. And you guys gave him back one. So he can be making, or your bag can be making potions, but you might want to buy some more vials for it if
So
you
he can,
want to be
yeah.
careful. Otherwise, I mean, if you're going to be drinking them, you can reuse vials easily. Pop a healing potion, just
Give me the
pick
vial
it up and get the vial back. But if you don't, you can start stocking up just as an option.
I have some vials, but I'll purchase some more.
I can definitely purchase a few too.
Because there's 8 vials in, well, at the end of this day, there will be 8 vials and 1 healing potion. And I marked off.
5 of them. I'll buy 5 more. Those ones are empty.
And I will also buy 5. So I'll have extra
So 5 and 5?
10.
So an extra 10?
Yeah.
So if you mark those off, I'm going to put them on my
You
character
put 'em
sheet
on
just
him.
so I can track it.
Cuckoo. And then occasionally I might end up having empty vials, and I'll let you know when
Mhm.
you can have those.
Fair. Nothing else anybody can think of that they want to pick up before they start to head out of town?
I will buy a bedroll.
A bedroll?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair, because you lost your bedroll. Not my fault.
I'd like to buy...
I mean, I did it to you, but not my fault.
Really? I did it to you, but
I actually did, and I didn't take anything off your character sheet.
I'd like to buy a net.
She is not for sale.
Not a net.
A net.
A net.
I have a mastiff. I don't have anything that I like as a mastiff. We're gonna just use this because it's such a cool fucking mini.
charge.
Theoretically.
So how much for a flask of oil to fuel the bullseye lantern that I have?
If you look at
is
oil-
2 silver.
And I should say it's 10 days or something, or 10 8-hour uses or something like that.
So, fuel. Oil serves as fuel for lamps and lanterns. Once lit, a flask of oil burns for 6 hours in a lamp or lantern. Doesn't need to be consecutive. You can extinguish it as the utilize action and rekindle it
So
until it
6
is
hours.
burned for a total of 6 hours.
So one thing is 6.
I have a couple flasks.
I can see pretty darn good in the dark, but I don't know about you guys. That's why I was asking, thinking about this.
I don't really see well in the dark, but I also don't really travel much in the dark.
True.
Are we
but
traveling at night?
guess
I
what?
see
Things
pretty
that go bump
okay
in the
in
night,
the
you might
dark.
want to be able to see what the hell that is.
I see pretty okay in the dark, but I do have torches and oil. A tinderbox. Also have a rain catcher in case we need fresh water.
So, we'll see. Big Ash River.
As well as a water skin.
But I mean, you are, but you're not traveling like. I mean, you guys could move up and travel along the river. It's going to be a lot longer. But that's like, oh, remember, this is like basically like a week's travel.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, it's like 2 days,
2 days.
give or take, to the river. 2 days back. So I mean, if you're like, shit, we have absolutely no water, you could, but it is month of Moradin, so I mean, there's light rains and stuff like that. You could easily fill up some water. No, cool. If we've got everything we want, then we can start heading out,
Yeah. Let's roll.
and we will travel on the 4th day of Moradin.
Get down to there.
Alex, on the first day of travel, roll me a d20 real quick.
Yes, it's me. Let's go. 14.
14. Okay. You guys travel into the night a little bit. You will notice that the bag, there's some shifting, slight, barely noticed, but one of the vials gets like kind of pulled into the bag, and then a healing potion comes out at a later moment.
Nice.
But the healing potion. So now there's a healing potion in there. So if you need to replace yours, you can take. Because you're the only one without a healing potion right now, right?
I
Well,
don't have one.
I think he used one to raise me up.
Oh,
but
okay.
I would
So, okay.
absolutely replace mine.
Yeah.
And not make a lot of noise about it.
Removing mine from my sheet, the one that I made.
Thank you.
Set up along the road. How do you want to set up camp and watch? Also, after 8 hours, which is most of your traveling, you guys, or I guess not most of your traveling, most of the day, you guys come back. How do you want to set up camp? Watch. Things like that.
You will need a fire of some sort.
If fire makes you more comfortable, please feel free to do so. I don't sleep, so
You don't need a fire. Weather-wise, no one's going to need a fire.
but if it makes you more comfortable,
Fire keeps away animals, attracts.
checks
Humanoids.
other nasties.
If it's smart, it goes towards fire. If it's dumb, it goes away. So it depends on what you fear more at this point.
I don't see well in the dark, so fire would be nice if I'm keeping watch. But I know that Magus definitely needs to get some sleep.
I'm definitely sleeping tonight.
Would a fire make you more comfortable?
Right now, I'm pretty sure I could lay down on a bed of rocks and sleep. I'm so exhausted.
I typically
The
save my
comfort isn't a thought.
resources and don't build one.
Mm.
I see well in the dark, and
I got dark vision too, so I'm good.
It's like I have a nice bedroll, and that is all that I need.
Cicatrix will just find himself maybe about 15, 20-ish feet away from you guys and just set his stuff on the ground and kind of lean back against his pack and just seems to be kind of fiddling with some of his pouches and things, taking a swig of something or other.
Is there anyone that's willing to take first watch? Just make sure nothing sneaks up on us at night.
Yeah,
Like I
I'll
said,
take first watch.
I was like, I can't really see well in the dark, but if I absolutely need to, I have a torch.
you
to-
don't have to do that. I don't sleep. I trance. I can notice these things in the dark.
Sweet.
I will awake you if I feel any.
For sure. And I'll probably just go find, find a nice spot on the ground to lay on my bedroll. And pass the out.
As everybody starts kind of relaxing, getting to a rest, Cicatrix will having taken a drink of one of his vials, will he'll take his axe, and he comes over to you, hopefully still awake, and he says, "It's a nice spear you have there. Would you like to walk with me?"
I could definitely do that. I'll stand up.
Can you see well enough?
As long as you can, I can follow you.
Fair enough. You say you come from the Feywild.
That is correct.
You do not know the rules or honor or the laws of my people or this land.
I do not.
How often have you had to use that spear you carry?
Not very often. I mainly use it to do some hunting. If I need to get close, but I'm more of a long-ranged fighter.
Well, I have a bit of an issue, and I've been trying to wrap my head around it for most of this day. We are both cursed, Tarquin. But I believe you struck me, and so we are at an impasse. Because we both have heard the consequences of one of us passing with these curses, and it doesn't just stop there. And I do.
Can I interject here? I know this is your conversation.
We have walked pretty far away at this point, but I mean, you're totally more than welcome to cruise if you felt like you were going to. You did hear that I am evil, so it is absolutely, I think, in the realm of you being like maybe I should.
I'm thinking that the reason why he did that was because you looked just like your enemy.
Right.
Not your fault, not his fault. You could very well have struck the enemy.
Correct.
So I
There's-
don't think there should be any problem there.
Intention has nothing to do with a transgression. You have spilled Leonin blood, or sizzled it as it were. Therefore, I find it just that we enter a fair contest of strength. If you put me on the ground, you have proven to me that you are strong enough to make a mistake and then atone for it. If I put you on the ground, I keep your spear.
Sounds to me like this is a choice he can make. I would suggest don't fucking choose to do this. That was simply a 50-50 chance. So if you don't wish him to ever take a chance like that again, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to allow you to die when he's healing two of you that look all fucked up.
Clef, I appreciate your input. As it is true that I got banished today, and when I came back there was a lot going on that I did not understand. And I made a rash, not really thought out decision to attack. If this is your honor or your code that you would like to carry out, if it will make you feel better, I will definitely participate in this feat of, or a test of strength, if you will.
And with that, we're going to call for the day because it's 9 o'clock. Why don't you guys ponder on that for a week? Well, thank you guys for joining us as we continued on. You guys are walking off, keeping watch. You're going off. I'm sound asleep, but I'm also keeping watch because going through invisibly. I'm like, yeah, I am absolutely falling. See what's going on. You think I'm not going to? I can get the help action and not break invisibility.
That's awesome. That's funny.
Ah, damn it! What was? What is? Something's tickling my fucking ears.
Anyway, it's just like, fuck, do that.
But as we end off, you're just sleeping, yeah?
Yep.
You went to sleep. Another night, not as vivid, not as close. All you really can take away as you wake up is you remember just hearing, you felt a hand on your shoulder, and you hear the voice is saying, "My love." And you look over and you notice something, but you can't tell what it is, but it's almost like you're being directed towards something. And then, again, blurs and flashes of movement, and you just hear, "My love." And then there's the thing, the flash of metal and that warmth in your face again. Cool. And we will call it there. And we will pick up next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Same bad time, same bad channel.
Woo!